man.
Fuck it, I'm just gonna record right now. Hello everyone, and welcome to Sunkissed, the Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition TTRPG show. We're on episode number 27, not including snack shots. And I have good news, everybody. Possibly everyone. Good news, everyone. Anyway,
It's everyone.
it is everyone. I'm putting all of the episodes in audio format up onto SoundCloud, and I'm going to disseminate it onto places where podcasts exist. So if you're in the back of a police car, you can listen to it while you're getting arrested.
Okay.
That's actually really considerate of you, considering I will probably one day end up in the back of a police car.
You're implying that you haven't so far. So anyway,
I plead the fifth.
This is going well. Hi.
This is fine.
So what is the thing we usually do? I guess we go around and say hello to everyone, and you say
Hello,
things.
this is Vampire the Masquerade Sunkissed 5th edition TTRPG.
Yeah, and then we ask you whether you've started recording.
I have.
And then you go, hello, welcome to Sunkissed, Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition TTRPG.
Uh-huh.
And here are our characters. Josh, start us going with your lovely brand new teeth that you have.
And lisp.
Yes. Hello and welcome to Sunkissed. Nope. Well, that didn't last long.
You can't push too hard with your tongue.
Nope. Hi. Well,
That has to be, if we ever make like a proper intro, like video, that needs to be in it.
I now have to create the dorkiest vampire NPC so that Josh can play him at one point where he's just like, hello.
Okay, well, what if Aiden gets turned? That's what he's gonna sound like.
What
How
if?
do you do with all these teeth?
No.
okay, I can bite someone, but where does the teeth go when you're not doing that?
I thought these were retractable.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just stuck like this. Hi, I'm Josh, and I'm playing Cass, who is a time-traveling vampire at some point, I imagine.
Yeah.
He plays Sherlock Holmes in the 25th century, and
It's actually Ted from Bill and Ted.
yeah. No, but
No?
yeah, that's what I'm doing today.
Josh fucked a chair. Chrys and also Tash. Why don't you go next?
Hi, I'm Tash. I'm gonna be playing what the fuck? I'm gonna be playing Chrys today, who is gonna lose a race, and at some point in this night has to go and kill a man who is her sire. Whether that goes that way or not is to be seen, but it's gonna be great and fine and wonderful. That's it. That's what I've got. All right.
Okay. No, that's good.
Jesus.
You can do it again.
Can't
if you
we
like.
can't all have fucking chair outros.
Sorry, Josh. And also, Hydra, and also Marlowe.
Good evening. I've been busy playing something that I'm not allowed to talk about for the past week and getting ready to make videos on something that I also can't talk about, but you'll see a video on Thursday or Friday from me on a game that's not out yet. So eyes peeled, 40k fans. Most people know what it is.
You say that, but all you talked about today was how you were staring at a squirrel for 20 minutes, so...
Yeah, well, that was while the video was processing, and the squirrel was basically chewing on its acorns and then dropping the shells in my garden. But it was pretty cute, to be fair. Aside from that, I don't know what's going on today, so we'll just kind of see what happens. I'm just gonna go with it. I may have a minor to-do list, but I don't know. So we'll just see what comes up.
Sounds good. And... No, not doing that joke. Vandy and also Tess.
I don't have a lisp, nor did I ever fuck a chair.
Yet.
It's definitely something I could do in the future.
That's why you gotta get arrested by the police.
God, that would be a really shitty way. Like, I wish I could get arrested for something a little bit more interesting. But hi, everyone. I'm Vandy. I will be playing Tess today, as I do every week. And I am excited to race somebody. Two somebodies.
Hey.
And yeah, it's gonna be a time. And I will never not find Josh's lisp with those teeth. I will never not find it funny. It's so funny to me. I don't know.
It's like the if you've seen Eddie True Blood, the blonde guy in that. I just remember a scene where he plays like a nerdy guy, and he's like this really tall Viking-looking, handsome blonde dude, and then he tries to play a nerd where he's like, "Oh, hey, you guys, what's going on?" Like, "Oh gosh, golly gee," and it's like, I don't believe that.
A little bit like Goofy there. Oh, golly.
Oh
Golly. Gosh.
So, last week, we investigated a body that had been affected by time. It was also dead. Sidebar. Time was the important factor there, but it was also dead, ripped open, all the organs were taken out. But someone had fucked with it with time.
Timey-wimey bullshit.
I believe all signs indicated that it was Baba Yaga. the like 5th century folklore tale. So
Yep.
Yeah.
but in defense of me, that was a vision that Marlowe got, which was a giant chicken being ridden by a shadowy figure in the woods somewhere. So it's not concrete evidence that it's Baba Yaga.
It's our current guess, and to be fair,
It's not a terrible guess.
mostly that was the inspiration for naming last episode Big Chicken.
Yep. Me and Josh
Which
were chatting and
we were talking about it. He was like, maybe it's like visions from the past or something. And it was like, and then I was throwing out all these like appropriate things that weren't silly, and he's like, Big Chicken,
and Josh was
because
like, yep,
it's true.
yep, let's go with Big Chicken.
Yeah, and it works.
So, additionally, after that, did you go and see Gravestone? No, you didn't. No, that was the episode before, right? Sorry, getting my timeline messed up. I believe
Cass and Chrys went for a hunt.
Cass and Chrys went for a hunt and a bit of bonding, and Cassius was going to tell Chrys that he killed Lamia and didn't, and then Chrys wasn't going to tell Cassius about how she thinks Aiden got kidnapped, but she did, and then they all smiled and went back to the coterie. Sounds about right?
I read some books.
Yeah.
You read books about how your clan sucks.
One, and then I have the Beckett book, which I haven't read yet.
I think Beckett doesn't really like his clan either, does he?
I have no idea.
Better find out.
Additionally, Tess went to go and visit her sister, Davine, who, in true big sister fashion, fobbed off Leah, their other sister, onto her to look after her for a while because she needed a break. And Tess walked right into it, and now Leah is sleeping around with them tonight. Yay.
Oops.
Finally, I believe Marlowe went to the bridge and...
You went to stake out the Blessed for a while afterwards.
Yes, that's right. You went to stake out the Blessed and if you want to do that again as we kind of go, we could maybe start to do some rolls for that to see how you start seeing things as time goes on.
Mm-hmm. As I think I recall, I think he probably sat there for a bit, not too focused, and then went to the bridge. But he went through the motions of doing a stakeout. Yeah. The dangerous bit, at least. Just not the helpful bit.
The being there, just not the watching.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I believe we did our. I'll just double check on this, but I'm pretty sure we did our. Yeah, we did do our rouse checks. Oh, Leah got hungrier. Okay. Noted. Let's double check that. Yes, she. Okay, cool. So, as you wake up for the next night, it's probably kind of like 9:30 p.m. I would say. No, because it's moving into winter, so it would probably be more like 8 p.m. at this point.
Sweet.
Yeah. The nights are getting longer, you get more darkness. Of course, Cassius is up the instant the sun is down. Everyone else may get up as and when they choose. Leah's gonna sleep in a bit, so. Yeah, I think you're at the...
I'm at the theatre, I was going to say.
Theatre, yeah.
I'll probably be up to make sure that Leah is still here.
Leah
because
is
that's a concern.
still there.
Wonderful. I'm going back to bed.
Yep, fair enough.
Chrys she needs to check that she definitely got a text from Marlowe yesterday, but she needs to see if she has a text from Danny through the daytime.
Yeah. Basically just says, Uncle picked me up, don't need to worry, we'll text you soon with more details. Smiley face.
Okay. She'll just reply saying, okay, let me know if you need anything. To Danny. And then to Marlowe. Yep, where I won a race.
Yep.
Cool.
Win a race. Everything's fine.
You just get a thumbs up back. Be over in a bit.
I think Chrys is going to probably potter down to the downstairs as well.
Potter or Clomp?
Potter? She's not like super angry yet.
Yeah, it's okay. It's nice to know it's an option.
Always an option.
Oh, yeah. At the moment.
Okay. Hello.
Evening.
You reading again? Oh my god.
Yep. This one, it's going to take more than a few nights. So.
Is it? Are you reading about wolves again, or what?
God, I forgot which books I said I brought with me.
Picatrix, La Luna.
Yeah, it was. I'll bring them up. But yeah, Picatrix was in there, and the Sun and the Moon, Apollo, and not.
Oh
Apollo.
yeah, okay. So I'm gonna have to take these out. I'm gonna be reading La Luna.
That is Helios and Luna. There we go.
Mm-hmm. Helios and Luna, which he said. Is that the one in French? Hang on. I've got my notes somewhere. Details.
Yes, it is French.
Yep. I'll be reading that one. This one is about the sun and the moon, how they relate to each other and themselves.
Okay.
Roll me a intelligence. It's not really a cult.
Academics?
Yeah, intelligence academics, please.
Is this folklore?
It is. Yeah, it is.
Okay. I don't know. No idea what's going on.
Would you like to re-roll 3? It's just because you got like no successes at all.
I mean, probably should. So get something.
If you want to. I'm sure you can try reading it again later.
Distracted
Nah,
by Chris being annoying.
I don't want to bother. Well, he's being very relaxed at the moment, so it's not important.
Okay. In that case,
the book explodes.
I could tell you a little bit about it, which is just basically about Helios and about Luna. Helios is described as a youthful god, beautiful in appearance with fiery hair, and in a white tunic and scarlet cloak, and wearing a fiery crown. He is to be given the fire greeting, and asked for protection while kissing phylacteries.
Yeah, so you kiss someone's phylactery, and then you ask for their protection.
You have to give them the fire greeting too.
Oh, and a fiery greeting. So.
Okay.
Didn't say what that is in this part of the book, though. So.
It's probably somewhere else. You may have skipped past it.
What the fuck is a phylactery?
I think it's a euphemism.
But, like, for what?
Oh. It's where you keep your bits.
Oh, that doesn't sound so bad then.
Are you getting
And,
up or?
Additionally, Luna is the sister of Helios, linked by blood. She is mercurial and changing with each phase of the moon, weak during the new moon, and strong and warlike during the full moon. She is linked closest to Helios during the full moon. That's when they become like, you know.
Cool.
Tess, Cass has been boring. Get up.
What? This is.
Okay, well, I mean, I have my sister here, so. What's the plan today? What do we gotta do? Aren't we waiting on something, like chatting with someone?
Yeah, at midnight we need to go to the bridge and then go see a guy about not killing people.
Okay.
Vlad.
Oh, right, yeah. Hey,
Oh, right.
oh, God.
Marlowe?
Oh, he says he's fine. I don't know. I didn't ask. Where?
He said
Leah,
he was
wake
on the way.
up!
It's
Leah! Wake up.
5 more minutes.
No. Wake up.
10
It's
more
time to-
minutes.
That's more minutes. That's way more minutes than what we said.
30 more minutes.
That's so many more minutes. Your sense of time is so wrong.
20 more minutes.
Good help with that.
Do you need breakfast? Like, do you want to get food? Oh my God. I'm going to go in and I'm going to start beating her with a pillow.
What?
Get up! Get
What?
up! Oh my
5 more
God.
minutes, God.
No, you're done. Come on,
One
let's
more
go.
minute.
One
More minute.
more minute, and then we're going.
Okay.
Really tempted to use time fuckery.
I
to make it
I'm-
go by really, really quickly.
You're so mean. Your time fuckery. I'm gonna while during that 1 minute, just going to make myself a bagel or something.
Okay. Toasted?
Of course, toasted. You're just trying to. Are you gonna try to like make me burn down the house again?
No.
You're so mean. Okay, I'm gonna. Yeah, toasted, of course.
I mean, if you burn down the house with a toaster, you're doing a good job. Because
Listen.
it's hard.
when was
Yeah.
it last cleaned? Is the question.
Well, you know, it's fine. Anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna make myself some food.
Okay.
And then
roll me cooking, please.
You bitch.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
I will fucking do it. I don't even know if we don't have cooking in here. God damn it.
Dex etiquette.
So rude.
That's tea.
Larceny.
Larceny. God damn it.
It'd probably be intelligence,
Craft.
survival.
Survival?
Mm.
What? No.
I'm sorry, if
God.
you can't cook, how do you survive?
What?
There you go.
I mean,
Takeaway.
clearly as a kindred, very well, just otherwise, I don't know. Just fucking unbelievable. Whose man's is this? All right. I'm going to, make that. And then after what I deem to be a minute is up, I'm going to go into the room. Is she woken up yet?
She is back asleep.
I am hitting her with a pillow.
Oh, what?
Get
What?
up! That was a
Okay,
minute!
Fine. God.
God. Seriously, I sleep in, but like you sleep in, and it's like ridiculous.
You're very clearly not sleeping in.
Well, we have shit to do, and you're coming along with us, so congratulations. I'm taking care of you now.
Okay.
Yeah, so. All right, get up.
Getting up. Jeez. And,
All right, so what are we doing today?
Scrabbling around as she's getting ready.
Well, nothing
thing.
really until the meeting, unless you want to do
Same thing we do
something.
every night.
Try to take over the world.
Yeah, we're gonna we're gonna go look for a place to race. Yeah, we're gonna go race. Is that what's gonna happen?
I mean, sure.
Okay. So I know a good path with the car. So if you want, we can go do that. Did you want to go ask the Wilds if they wanted to join us?
I didn't bring shoes for running. Can I take your shoes?
Fine, but if you ruin them, you're getting me new ones. What?
Okay.
That's what I thought. Unbelievable. Seriously.
We could ask the Wilds, but we haven't. Yeah, I haven't spoken to them in ages, so.
Well, I mean, what better time to reconnect? Am I right? Ish, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Like, is that something we want to do? Because I quite frankly, I have no idea.
I don't know what they're doing. They didn't come to the meeting, so.
Well, maybe it's worth checking in with them then, because they're kind of like all over the place, and it might be worth just being like, "Hey, you doing okay over there? You guys doing all right?"
And I guess we could tell them what happened at the meeting, because, again, they weren't
We
there.
could do that. Yeah, maybe they'll be really thankful for that.
That's the plan. Then, but
Okay.
I do need to be. I'm gonna get there on time, so I'm gonna say that I'm meeting Vlad at 11:30,
Uh-huh.
so that test time I might get there for midnight.
Oh, okay. Well, that's just uncalled for, but fine. Okay. Do you need me to come to that, or can I take care of my dear beloved sister?
Oh, I thought. Oh, are we not going there to race at the same time? I'm confused.
Wait, are we racing Vlad?
Oh, that you mean Vlad meeting?
Yeah, the Vlad meeting.
Cass is coming with me for the Vlad meeting,
Okay.
and I
You
don't.
sure?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, all right. You say so. I mean,
I mean, it'd be nice, but you have another points at the bedroom
Points at the
earlier.
bedroom.
You have another thing to deal with today, I suppose.
yeah, I do. So
Like Leah's head pops around the corner. There's very visibly nothing on top, as like it's just kind of her neck, but there's no kind of like top or whatever.
Put a shirt on, please.
Someone spilled juice on your table.
Did someone clean it up?
I need to borrow a shirt. And like her head pops back in.
Okay.
She as well.
She is a lot. But I guess that's what sisters are, right? I wouldn't know.
Peas in a pod.
I am an only child, or was for the longest time.
Aren't you excited to have sisters?
Oh, yeah, thrilled for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Totally good about that. Very excited. Definitely. Totally 100%. No, please. Oh my God, I don't want this at all. Can you please like find a way to get her out of here?
Brought her
Like,
here. You have to deal with it.
I know. I just, I thought about it. Like I slept on it and I realized I probably should have slept on it before I said yes to Davine. So.
As Leah walks out, she's like, aren't there 3 witches who are sisters? They're like Greek or something?
Depends on which ones you're talking about. There could be the Fates, or it could be. Oh, I guess there's some from Shakespearean ones. It's or Hecate, the 3 faces of maiden.
Medusas.
Hecate, yeah.
That's it. The Medusas.
The Gorgons, you mean?
Oh, the Gorgons. Oh, okay.
Oh, great. Now I'm turning men to stone. That's fantastic. Wait, are there more than just the one that turns...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're all deadly.
Oh.
2 of them died, though.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then the 3rd one died.
I saw it in a Disney
Oh.
movie.
Okay.
Gotta find out about the classic somehow.
Yeah, right. Okay. I'm gonna check on my bagel.
Yeah, it's good to go. Schmear.
All right. I'm gonna put peanut butter on it and jam and then, eat it.
What are you doing to that bagel?
Putting PB&J on it? Like it's a bagel. What do you put on your bagels?
Butter. Well, I don't eat bagels anymore. But
Oh, right.
You're gonna have
Well,
to start
I
doing
put
that someday.
PB&J on it. I mean, you can put anything on it. It's
Cream
literally
cheese.
bread. Cream
That's
cheese.
what I
You know
go
what?
with.
That's. Do you want one?
I can't eat. I mean, I
Oh.
could, but then, you have to do the whole... I don't see
Wait,
why
you can't
bother.
eat, but you spilled juice?
But it was hers. I don't see why you bother with food or anything. It's such a hassle.
Tastes good.
Yeah, but it's such a hassle to do the thing where you get all warm and tingly.
Yeah, but it's like, I don't know. It's kind of reminiscent of, the good times when I wasn't only waking up at night.
What, you
You
mean
know?
when Rags got sent to jail, I got kidnapped, and...
Yeah, well, it could have been a lot not like that. Also, I should really call Rags at one point.
He's fine.
The good old days.
He's, what do you
He
mean
has
he's
an
fine?
appeal coming up.
Have you been taking care of him?
Yeah. What are friends for?
You've been taking care of Rags?
Yeah.
For how long?
Couple of weeks.
What
Since I got
prompted
back,
this?
basically.
Oh, since you got back. Okay. And this was of your own volition, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Nobody else kind of told you to do this?
No, I was just worried about him.
Okay. Huh. All right. That's good because I've been taking care of him for a
Who-
while now.
Who asked me to do something with Rags?
That's a really good question. I just have a lot of like suspicions and stuff because I keep feeling like we were set up, but that's...
Set up for what?
Well, you know how the deal went bad, and I just keep feeling like, it was a setup. So, I don't know. But I don't know. I wouldn't know. I honestly, it's in the past and we've moved on, and I am simply wanting to live my life now while still remembering how I was previously.
Okay.
You know, so. Anyway, okay. I'm gonna shower. And I'm just gonna walk off.
Maybe brush your teeth too.
Wow. Clean up the juice.
Okay. So, Chrys, do you eat food too?
No, because it has to come back up.
Gross.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
What about Mr. Grumpy in the chair?
Mr. Grumpy? Do you? Yeah, he doesn't really eat.
Mr. Grumpy can talk for himself.
Well, you didn't answer.
Hey, Cassius. You looked absorbed in your book. Are you learning lots of things?
It's a little distracting, honestly. Having lots of people chatter. I can't concentrate on too many things at once.
You should get like an office or something where you can be alone.
Yeah, you know what? That's an excellent idea. Shall I go get Mac? And then you can have your race, and then we'll meet at the bridge.
Mac? Well, Marlowe is on his way at some point.
He'd be with you imminently. I don't know how long it would take to walk, but
Probably
I don't think that long.
minutes. Yeah, like feel free to turn up when you.
I wasn't sure if he was setting off straight away, so I didn't want to.
I'll say 60 seconds from now.
He said he's on the way, so he's.
Huh.
Yeah.
Is he racing too?
Are we all racing?
No racing.
I'm gonna win. Just so you know.
You can't know that.
I can.
How can you know? You haven't seen me racing, so.
Ding ding. Come on. Marlowe, come in the back though.
Yeah. And,
You would knock first, I think.
Oh, what, at this point, really? I guess for him, it's not really like as.
Yeah. Yeah, it would just be a knock and then open.
Knock as in like I'm coming. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that could be. Hello.
Evening.
Oh, there you go. Perfect timing.
4.
Cass was
It's not
gonna
really
come get you.
perfect timing because Tess is showering, so it's just gonna be sitting. It would be perfect timing if he turned up like about 10 minutes.
So have you cleaned up the
20?
juice yet, Leah?
Yeah.
You lying?
Yeah.
Then go clean it
Go
up.
clean up the juice then.
Fine. Jeez, none of you have fun.
Marlowe.
Yes.
Are we following up on anything tonight?
Yeah. Who the fuck is that?
Oh, you've not met her? That's
That's
Leah.
Leah.
That is
Oh.
Tess's sister
All right, well,
by blood, but not
sure.
by blood.
By
Yes.
kindredy blood.
Okay, sure.
New blood.
What did you guys do about the thing in the park?
Didn't do anything, did we?
No,
You just
left it
Oh.
for now.
okay.
I mean, it's not on our doorstep, but we could report it into Elysium. Maybe, if you want to do things by the books.
I don't really want to admit that the Elysium has any more power than they actually do.
Yeah, I'd rather they cleaned it up than I did.
I don't think the person who did it intends for anyone to clean it up. And if it disappears, then I don't know, there might Might cause some problems. Also, it's not something that we've done.
True, on Gorbin's territory, one could argue his responsibility.
Oh, it's absolutely his responsibility, but it's not my job to tell him.
Yeah.
Unless he
Any
wants to owe me something.
news on what's happening this evening?
Just
We
a
will find
meeting at midnight, and I'm going racing again.
What do you mean again?
Before
Oh,
or
we
after?
race.
Oh, yeah, we didn't race. But yeah, sure.
You're just saying that because I won.
Okay.
And we're going before because I guess that's something I don't know. And I guess
Blow
we're
off
also
some
going to see
steam.
the wilds.
Okay.
You're going to
could-
race up to the wilds,
Ooh, could race up to the wilds.
and then you can go meet them and tell them they should join us.
I
Why
need to stop for a little.
tipple?
Yeah. It's burning a bit.
Well, if we go down to the woods, there's deer.
Yeah, Cass, could you do the thing when you get like a buck or something and
I guess. Yeah. Do you want to come to the woods with me then?
yeah, sure. Let's just walk around Gravestone's bit for a,
Okay.
Did you ever ask him about me, me lucky paw? And
I haven't, not yet, but we should do that.
yeah, maybe put him in a good mood first. I'll skip on that.
Oh yeah, I was going to go back to the thing. I'll do that later.
Yeah,
What thing?
In fact, I'm not needed for anything tonight, am I?
Yeah, at midnight.
But before that.
Well, do we have a I feel like maybe we might need to have a game plan for that.
well, I've got some little errands I can do before. I'm happy to meet you back here in a couple of hours.
Should I say meet at like 11 and then
Mhm.
we can try and sort something out before I Yeah.
Does
Okay.
anyone need a buddy for what they're going to do?
I think I'm going to have Tess and Leah, so
Yeah. You can come with me if you want. I will summon dinner.
Sure. I'll keep you company, and then I've got an idea.
Okay.
Chrys, how much do you know about Vasya?
not nearly enough.
I'll see what I can do to help you with that.
Well, I know Celine knew him and she was going to ask a bit about him, but like she kind of knew him, didn't really know him. I don't know. And then Kafka was going to find out some info. I didn't really follow that up. And then everyone sort of seems to peripherally know him.
Close
I can't
enough.
say
Yeah.
that word.
You're doing great. You're doing great.
People seem to phylactery know him.
They kind of know him, but I don't know anyone that knows him like personally. But mainly, I need to think about how I'm gonna kick his ass.
Point of order, just for Chris's own conscious and subconscious. You know lots of people who know him personally. You just refuse to ask them the questions you need to ask them.
I'm just not. Wait, what? Who? Like Max and
Yeah,
but
all the,
yeah. Well, I mean, obviously there's Max and Vlad, and that's 2 people. And then Ivan, probably definitely actually, and then that's it. That's that.
Corbin,
I know, but we didn't know how much you knew him.
yeah.
And like everyone seems to have hired mercenaries from him, so everyone sort of knows him. I don't know. Okay. I don't really need to know what his favorite freaking tea is. I need to think about how I'm going to deal with the issue.
It's Russian, probably more into vodka.
It was an example.
Likes Russian caravan.
I don't need to know that. Chrys doesn't need to. Well, you know what I mean, right? And then wait. That was following me. What? What a shit.
You what? We knew that. You told us.
I know, but it was a stressful time.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, Vazia has a vested interest in you, and I don't know what that is. But it's kept you safe so far. So that's good.
I've kept me safe so far.
Directly, yes.
Question is, what don't you know, though?
Does
Can't really
anyone
say.
have Max's phone number?
Never met him. Difficult to be in the
You
same
met
place,
twice.
me and him.
I don't know how long a shower.
Yeah, you're probably about ready to.
Okay.
You haven't done anything in need of like severe cleansing, so.
Yeah. No, don't necessarily need that. I'd probably hop out and like all toweled up and whatever, and just kind of sit down and be like, "Is Chrys avoiding her problems again?"
Yeah.
No, Chrys is directly facing her problems. She's trying to get hold of Max. Do you have his
Oh.
phone number?
And Leah like jumps out of the bedroom. What are you talking about?
Do you know a guy named Max?
I don't think so.
All right, never mind then. I'm looking through my phone to see if I have his number. I don't think I do.
I
might, though.
He did because of the he did give you his number because of the car situation.
Right, yes. Here it is, and I'm just gonna send it over, or whatever, send the contact over.
Why do you have it and I don't?
Because I promised him a car, and then he broke his promise, so I took the car away.
True. Okay. Well, I'm gonna ring him.
Okay.
And that's about the plan. Great. Cool.
You ringing?
Max.
No. Are you ringing now?
Oh. I think she's gonna step into like the other room kind of
you want
thing.
to step into Tess's room?
No, into like the kitchen area, or maybe into like the main parlor, if that's the
You
only.
can step upstairs if you like.
Yeah. Step upstairs and like do the call in there.
The kitchen's like attached, so it's like a small.
Yeah, I
room.
wasn't sure if it was an open plan or if it was separate.
It's open, unfortunately.
She's not like hiding the conversation. It's just like
Yeah. Just step away while
everyone will just watch you on the phone.
Yeah.
So who's Max?
Oh, just some guy Chrys knows that. I don't know. I think
Is he her boyfriend?
they might have. Oh God, no. Although,
They are very close.
I figure, well, maybe he has some kind of interest in her, but I don't know.
Okay.
I'm Marlowe,
who knows?
by the way.
Chrys.
Oh,
The number you have dialed has been disconnected.
Tess is the stomping into the
You're clumping
main
now.
room. Then yeah, now she's stomping.
As she's approaching, if in the seconds while you were away, just very briefly, Cass, did you have to talk?
Oh, no. It
Right.
was not an appropriate time.
Okay. Great.
I
Is this the
assume
talk that
Chrys
I'm-
already knows about the birds and the bees.
Yeah.
you know what? She's just sometimes
Maybe she
she's just not
doesn't.
as aware. No,
Mm.
yeah, it's kind of awkward. So
You
we're-
should
we're
teach her.
trying-
You know about that stuff, so
I mean, I do.
yeah. But you should tell her about that. Hey, Chrys.
The number you have dialed, it's disconnected.
Oh,
So
Hmm.
no Max.
Maybe it was a throwaway number then?
Could have been a burner. Did you know where he might be working?
I mean, he was working at Oasis.
Yeah. Where does he go to, though? No sign?
He was there when me and Tess left, and you and Marlowe were still.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember if he said he was going anywhere specific.
Hey, Leah, do you know any Russians?
Yeah.
Do you know, like in the city?
Couple
Do you
of
know
them
their
work
names?
on Hell.
Who? Do you know? Do you have their names? You don't have their numbers?
That's all Davine stuff. She runs the club and...
Are they dead Russians or just?
They're kindred, right?
Maybe.
How do you not know?
I don't know. Do you ask everyone you meet?
Well,
Sometimes you
usually
can just tell.
Can you? I can't.
Oh, well. I'm gonna text Davina and just be like, hey, do you have contacts for like the Russians, I'll just say.
Okay.
I'll ask Davina.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm gonna take Leah out for
Ooh, shopping.
yeah, maybe we'll get you a pair of shoes and then we'll
That's
meet
all right,
you.
I have these. And she's got a pair
No,
of
those are
trainers
mine.
on.
Those are mine.
I'm not gonna run in heels.
Right. Where are we meeting for this race? Do you want to meet back here or?
Well, I thought we could race to the wilds,
Yeah.
but if you're
let's
going
race them.
shopping first.
Well, I just want to make sure that you have the time to talk and figure out whatever you guys need to figure out, and then, because
Oh, we're gonna meet at 11 here, so we can.
Okay.
What are the wilds? Just the woods?
No, so there's these
Yep.
guys. Yeah, it's just kind of like this part of the woods, I guess.
1 second.
I don't know why.
God damn it! Why aren't we telling her what the wilds are?
I don't know. Just being contrary.
Oh. Crits? No. Okay.
It'll be fun. Be a surprise.
We'll leave it as a surprise. There might be people there who might actually be able to keep up with you. You know? So. Could be cool.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and send a message, like real quick, going that we're going to be going up there just for everybody. Okay. And then, what's the plan? We're going to race there. We're going to run around a bit. Leah and I will split off and go do our thing. And then you guys will come back here for 11.
What are we doing?
Right? Oh, we're going to go race around and then we might go shopping after.
Okay.
Yeah. Be kind of fun.
Cool.
Maybe we'll go clubbing. We'll have a girls' night.
Okay. I'm down.
Cool. Wonderful. Yeah?
Okay.
Fantastic.
Chrys, you taking anyone with you for this thing?
For the meeting thing,
Yeah.
the cast is gonna come with me because then if
Wait, weren't both of you weren't all three of you going?
well, I mean, if people want to come, they can come.
Oh, well,
Well-
I just know, like, yeah, I don't know.
Cass, what do you think?
It's up to Chrys.
Well, I don't really know how it's gonna go, you know. So,
I'll
maybe
come and take a back seat if you like.
Tess.
yeah, I was gonna say
Yes.
maybe we could see what someone has to say about Vathia, and then
True.
And then if he is, I don't know.
Tess,
Well,
Leo pokes you. Does it always take you so long to decide on things?
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sometimes. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's just go.
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's
cool.
go. Walking
All
out
right,
the
cool.
door. Like,
Yeah.
let's go.
And I'm gonna check my car, make sure it's kind of good to go.
I think we're going straight to the wilds, right?
Yeah.
First. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Can I send a message ahead to say that we're okay?
For now, unless the political situation gets upheaved, it's kind of an automatic thing right now, whereby you let people know you're going through their territory, and you can kind of do it on the way as well.
Okay, perfect. Okay.
We still don't
Anyone
have a
wanna
big
ride
enough car,
shotgun?
so someone's
Well,
gonna
I
have to
mean-
go in the winnie wagon.
Or just in the trunk or something.
It's
I
like
mean,
a 10-minute walk. Why don't we just walk
what? No, we're racing there. That's the whole point. We're doing the first race there.
through the city?
No, well, okay. I'm going to the woods.
Oh, yeah, fair.
Okay, I'll go with Leo. Sorry, I'll go with Chris. I'll go with
Chris is
Leo.
just walking down the street, like heading towards the our territory of woods.
Wait
so
up!
she can go.
Wait up! I'm going with you.
Thought you were able to run fast, Leah.
I can. Shouldn't do it here though.
Yeah. Well, at least there's that. That's good.
I thought you could turn into a mongoose. Why don't you do that?
Mongoose? No. That's not what it is.
Wrong animal.
How do you know that? Jesus. Everyone knows everything, nosy.
Yeah, how do you know that? How do you know she can turn into a mongoose?
It's not a mongoose, Tess.
Shh.
Because she's a gangrel?
Oh.
Well, not
Yeah, but-
everyone can turn
I'm
into
going to
stuff, you
incite
know.
that.
You're not there. They've left.
Oh, they've
Yeah,
left
well,
already?
you
Chris
didn't
is already
go with them.
walking.
I'm outside, like, just prepping the car, but I'm kind of just, yeah. How do you know that?
Is it a ferret then?
No, but
Weasel?
no.
yeah,
it's
okay,
a
now I'm gonna
wolverine.
fucking incite it.
Muskrat? Okay.
What's-
Well, be prepared for an expert liar, miss.
Can I reroll, what is that, 3 of those?
Yeah, you can reroll 3.
Okay. Oh,
Cool.
that is a 6.
Holy
Ooh,
crap.
she got a crit.
I got a 5.
She got
Wow.
a crit. And she
Holy
still
shit.
didn't win.
Leah is not gonna lie.
Is she lying?
What about?
Like, how does she know that?
Well, because Chris is a
Gangrel.
gangrel.
A gangrel
not-
part, yeah.
Yeah, it seems like that's not the actual reason. And also, even if it was the reason, like, that doesn't mean anything, because not all gangrel can shift. And...
Can turn into
Chris
a
is gonna
mongoose,
say that,
yeah.
Well, not everyone can turn into stuff,
Really?
you know? Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Hold on. Do you think I'm fucking stupid?
I've never thought you're fucking stupid, Tess.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Then why are you lying?
Well... I mean... Does it matter? I mean,
Yes.
it's just...
Yeah, no, it really does. Because if you're gonna come into our house and you're gonna be my sister and everything, then you're
Yeah.
gonna, figure your shit out and not lie to me.
Okay. Can I just tell you the truth then?
It's about me. That's rude.
Well, if you can, this is like this stuff. It's fine. You can just, we'll catch up in a minute. Okay.
I'll just kind of nod to Chris and just kind of like just tell her to just go ahead for a second.
stomp. All right, she's fine, and
Yeah.
she's gonna stomp towards the woods now. She's not waiting. Oh no!
Well,
Why are you making her angry before a meeting?
I'm sorry.
And before
I'm
she
sorry.
meets the will of the worlds.
Yeah. Well,
What? I mean, what? So I know that Chrys is a wild animal.
spit it out.
Which bit?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Fine, fine, okay. So maybe one of the members of Carrion owed a favor to Davine. Maybe I called in that favor. Simple.
You called in the favor to find out what exactly?
Nothing, just stuff. Just information.
You don't just call in a favor with Carrion to find out stuff.
Yeah, I just wanted to know.
What were you looking for?
Just information.
About?
Chrys? What? Don't look
Is
at
that
me
a
like
question or is that an
that.
actual
No.
answer?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, yeah. Can you be like real with me here? What were you asking Carrion for?
Information.
About Chrys?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
Why?
I don't know. I think she's nice.
Leah!
What? I think she's nice. What?
So you called in a favor that honestly wasn't even yours to find out information that you could have just gotten from me.
I don't know. You've been busy and you haven't been around. What?
I have a phone. You can ask to meet up with me.
Davina took my phone.
Yeah. Why did she take your phone?
I don't know, because she's mean.
Oh my god, you were a child. Why did she take your phone?
I maybe broke something.
What did you break?
No, nothing. Just.
Did you break? Is it you breaking this guy?
No. It was like some glass thing. I don't know. It's stupid. It's like a statue or something.
You broke a glass statue.
Maybe it fell off by itself and smashed. Maybe someone was cleaning and just knocked it off, and then they blamed it on me.
Leah.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. Okay, I broke it.
And it was a glass statue that belonged to Davine, or what was it?
It was some art piece that's like, I know some famous artist sculpted or made like blue, or I don't know what you do with glass. It was expensive, and
When did you do this?
like a week ago.
You can understand where the issue is, right? Do you understand where the issue is?
Yes?
If you don't, it's okay, but you need to tell me.
No.
All right. Davine took you in as a sign of goodwill and because you are her sister and mine. Quite frankly, I didn't even know you were back in town, so, you know. But
I told Chrys.
yeah,
And
that
you
might
came
have
and made out with me.
yeah, I remember that. Davine is really I don't think you understand. Like she's kind of putting herself out there by helping you. And it's okay because she cares about you and you're her sister, our sister. But you got to be upfront with us. We're not going to be mad about it if you are honest. We might be mad a little bit, but then we're not going to take it out on you. We'd rather you be truthful.
I mean, you were trying to make me talk about how I was looking into Chrys in front of Chrys. That's not cool.
Well, I did send her off, didn't I?
Yeah, that's true.
Like, I'm not gonna embarrass you. Not deliberately.
Try to.
Not deliberately. But, you know, like, I don't know about you, but I don't have a lot of people to look out for me around here. And especially after Rags was put away and just, I'd rather we be on the same page, you know, like a little, or at least try to.
No, that's cool.
But what do you want?
I haven't really thought about it. I've just kind of been, you know, enjoying the life.
Well, that's okay too, but make sure you're still respectful of other people and other people's lives and stuff.
Okay.
And I'll try to lead by example, but you know, you gotta look out for yourself too. Okay?
I mean, I was Catholic, so I think I have a pretty good example of strict, good living. And no offense, I love you, Tess, but you're not the best example of moral high ground.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. But I still give a shit about
I know.
the people that are around me, and I don't want to cause them harm. How much was the glass statue worth?
Like 20,000 or something. I don't know.
How much was it worth?
Like 20,000.
Like 20,000?
20,000.
Do you have a job?
No.
All right, well, here's what we're gonna do.
Maybe I can rob a bank.
No. We're gonna do this honestly.
Ooh, cars.
No. Maybe. We'll see.
Sorry, I felt like that was Vandy going, oh wait, no, that would be easier.
It was Tess and Bandy, yeah.
I haven't stolen any cars since I became this. I bet it's a lot easier now.
It's so much easier.
Wait, you've done it?
Once. And it was really just to pay down a debt. And I kind of don't want to do it again, but here's the thing. I'm opening up a club. A bar. And I need people to help me work it. And people that I can trust. So, if you want to pay your debt back to Divine, if you want to come work for me for a little bit, maybe we'll steal a car or two in between, just for old time's sake.
Okay.
Then we can maybe do that. Yeah?
What would I do?
What do you want to do?
Can I be security?
I'll think about that. That might not be a bad idea. Just in case that doesn't work out, what would be a second option?
Well, I have all the contacts and everything. I can get the Russians in. If you need some bounce.
Are you fucking kidding me? You have the contacts?
Yeah.
Leah! Give me the contacts! You goof!
What? Well, I don't
Oh
have my
my
phone.
gosh. Oh, right. Davina has your phone. Fuck.
Well, I got them off Davine. She sometimes hires out them out from that guy who's in charge. The liar?
I think it's that. No, it's not coming to me right now.
vacuum, something like that.
Something like that. Yeah, vacuum man.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, Anders is fine.
And then, like, we had a couple come in like a week ago for a function. There was a guy named was two of them. What were their names? Piotr and Neneshev?
Neneshev. I feel like I've met that guy. Sounds familiar.
Anyway.
Neneshev. Piotr and Neneshev.
I only knew their first names.
Or Nenny. Huh. Let me write that down on my phone. I'm gonna like write it down in a note.
Okay.
But I'm also going to text it to Chrys. I'm gonna be like Piotr and Neneshev. Like just and send it to her.
You get a text, Chrys, that says that.
Chrys is gonna reply, why are you texting me about Max? Are you guys racing or what?
I'll just be like, I'll just say hold that thought. Neneshev. Okay. God, we really should have gotten your phone. I mean, did I get a text back from Davine at all?
No, not yet.
Fuck. All right. Well, you know what? Let's go have our race.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna go have our race. We're gonna have some fun.
All that stuff that you said. Don't be a dick and embarrass me in front of Chrys.
Do you really like her that much?
I think she's nice. It's sweet, you know?
Okay, well, I'm going to tell you this as a sister. If you hurt her, I will hurt you.
Okay.
Do you understand me?
Yeah.
Like in any way, shape, or form?
No, yeah, God.
If you hook up with her and have like an emotional connection with her and then you just leave her or just dip and then just ghost her, I will hunt you down and physically hurt you.
Have to catch me first.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to be a problem when I'm that pissed off.
Okay.
Seriously, don't do that. She's a good friend.
So, and you guys start walking again to catch up with Chrys. She asked, so did you get the Michael stuff or the Davine stuff? Or both?
What do you mean?
Well, like Michael's really fast, like me, and then Davine's all like her like snaky, look into my eyes, hypnosis stuff.
Oh, I think I got more of the Davine stuff.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Why?
It's fun being fast.
I mean, listen, I can balance well, I guess. Like, I'm not.
Me too.
I'm not like completely clumsy. I'm definitely less, than when I was, human. But
I could be a ballerina at this point with my fucking sick ass balance.
Yeah, but here's the thing: I could convince everyone that I'm a ballerina, and I wouldn't have to really do a lot.
That's kind of cool.
Right?
Yeah.
Kind of cool, right? But, everyone's got their strengths. So, mine just happens to be, hopefully convincing people to not be...
Being pretty. That's fine.
Well, yeah. Wait, what do you mean?
What?
Well, okay.
That's basically what that part of it is, right? You're just pretty and people do what you say.
Well, yeah, but that's not the only part of it.
No?
No, you listen. You can have the best car in the world.
Right.
Doesn't mean you're going to know how to drive it.
Sure.
You can have the prettiest face in the world. Doesn't mean you're going to be able to make everyone do what you want. It's also partially a mind game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, I don't know. Do you get what I mean? Am I making sense?
I mean, a little bit, yeah, but I can drive, so...
Okay, you can have the best, the most expensive pen in the world. It doesn't mean you're going to write a best-selling novel.
Okay, yeah, no, I kind of see that.
So, it's, you know, you can have the greatest
use,
thing.
like, laptops or whatever now, though, so...
Oh, fuck's sake. Okay, you could have a MacBook Pro.
No, Tess, I know what you mean. I'm just saying, you know, like...
I know, but, like, why you gotta do that? Why you gotta, like... Anyway. Anyways, that's kind of, like, that's kind of where I'm at with it, so...
So
yeah.
how are you going to race us if you don't bring your car with you?
I turn around and start walking.
I've been waiting for like half an hour for you to realise.
Fucking hell. Go catch up with Chrys. I'll meet you there in a minute.
Okie dokie.
I was gonna say that when Chrys got the text to hold that thought, she probably would have waited for him to. That's very funny.
Oh,
and I'll text as I'm walking back. I'll explain later. Like,
vengeance is mine. Try and crit 10 that.
You fucking dick. I can't believe you waited 24 hours for you to like be able to get me back like that. That's rude.
So let's we'll reconvene as you all gather up in like a position outside of the city, kind of close to the wilds probably. But for now, let's jump on over to Cassius and Marlowe and see what their plans and happenings are. I think you're going for a hunt.
Yeah.
So,
All right. So, how's this work?
well, everyone asks me to feed them, and then some animals come out of the forest and die for us.
To be fair, you didn't kill the last one.
I'm not going to tell him that, though.
Oh, okay.
There was a little hint of someone who maybe needs to thank you.
Maybe.
Let me propose to you something then.
Ooh.
If there was someone in town that you wanted to know about, who would it be?
Me personally?
Yeah.
I have an impending date.
Really? Ah,
Yeah.
with the pistol.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I see.
It would be good to go in well informed.
Okay. Well, I will see what I can do. And after we've done whatever we're going to do here, I might have a way to get a bit of info on Vassia, but I don't know how quick I can do it. But I want to help.
Well, it's probably best to try. You're not going to make her feel any better unless it happens before midnight. But,
Okay, well, let's do the thing here first, and then we'll talk about that. I've got
and I head off to a quiet part of the woods. And then I use Feral Whispers to summon us Am I aware of exactly what's most populous at the moment in the woods?
You haven't really spent enough time out here.
Is Conan not out here at the moment?
Conan is currently. Oh, where is he? He's
I don't know where I left him. I think I left him in the woods.
Yeah, you left him in the enclosure of with the rabbits again.
Ah, okay.
That's like a self-contained area, so he doesn't really wander off when he's there.
Sure. All right then. Do you have a particular flavor in mind?
Anything but another person.
Interesting. Okay. I will summon. We did deer last night, so tonight. Let's see how many rabbits I can get.
Okay. They're also a bit less skittish and runoffy as.
Okay. That is 2. I will willpower that because I too am hungry, so probably best
I'm on 4 at the mo.
Oof.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, maybe just you then, but we'll see. That's 3.
Okay.
Oh, and I didn't do the rouse check.
You do not get hungrier, and a couple of the I think probably 2, like fluff tails kind of.
I like summon them closer with the feral whispers.
Yeah.
I'm just like stroking them and whenever you're ready.
Just standing there like stroking these rabbits, but they're not paying zoo.
Are the rabbits really docile afterwards? Like, were they just...
I can talk to them and I can summon them. It doesn't necessarily determine their demeanor.
Yeah, it's not really like they kind of they're not docile. They're just not wild in the sense of immediately running away if there's even a sense of something else. So, additionally, like you can get 1 blood unless you want to kill them, which case you can take 2.
I think Marlowe's gonna take 1, but I think there would be a temptation at 4 hunger to keep going.
I mean, taking 1 would take the edge off pretty much.
I if I can take 1 and watch the bunny rabbit hop away afterwards with a bit of a limp, then I think Marlowe will try his best to do that.
Okay. Well, it's not going to be a. I'm not going to require you to roll anything unless you feel like you need to roll something to not murder a bunny
frenzy
rabbit.
check.
Yeah,
Maybe.
All right. Well, that's taking the edge
If
off.
it was a more extreme hunt, I'd say yes.
Yeah.
But the hunt was kind of docile, so it doesn't really like rouse the hunting instinct, the same way.
It's
On a 5 it would. But,
if we go doing any stuff, thirsty work, let's call it, I'm gonna need to do that again.
incidentally, unless you go for the other one, it's just gonna run away when the first one gets snapped.
I'm gonna pick up the second one, because he seems hungrier and a bit more on edge than I am. So I'm gonna be like, "Do you need the rabbit, or shall I have the rabbit?"
It's like in his he's got it by the scruff.
Yeah, I've got it.
And it's doing that typical like bunny like crouch like curl up, and it's like wiggling its nose at you.
You have it.
Okay.
But
Sure.
if I do anything like I did before in the woods,
Okay.
good trick that.
It's helpful.
You,
It's
good trick to have around.
yeah. Well, I trust you. Trust you not to worry about it. And I eat the second bunny,
Just one?
just one, and then I gently put it down.
All right.
You're not the first, Mac, and you won't be the last.
I know. It'll sink in eventually. The other guy's American. Don't worry. It's yeah, I mean, it's a thing. So, we're going to go on a little adventure.
I was planning on returning to the maze. Do you have the
Ooh.
coin on you? It won't be needed. I know where we're going, but just for
Yeah.
old time's sake.
I mean, sure. I mean, I'm pretty sure he was just guessing, but it's a Malkavian thing, I guess. I think I've got the coin anyway.
Okay. Well, I want to go back to where we saw the painting.
Okay.
I need to double check something.
Not going to go blowing on a horn, are you?
No.
I
Just
am
looking at
curious.
a painting. Won't take long. And
Yeah.
then we'll be ready for Chris's thing.
So here's a question.
Hmm.
Clay, before whatever happened to him, which I'll leave between the two of you, said that in order to figure out who did what happened to, all the older kindred in town, go through the second exit. Not the middle one, but he gave some directions. It's not imminently on my to-do list, but
You want to find that exit so you're ready?
I want to know who did it and why.
Smart.
I don't want to do anything with that right now. I just want to know that first.
Okay.
I mean, obviously, what happened to Inono, there's a bit of a grudge to hold. But, I mean, that was a pretty quasi-genocidal act that they did. That was something.
It was a power play.
It was a big one.
Mm.
And, yeah, well, colour me curious. And I guess I should share, if on the way we swing by Elysium, there's a possibility, depending on certain variables which I have no idea about, that I might be able to swingle a few files out there.
Okay. Well, I'm no good at swindling, so I'll leave that to you.
Would you be able to have a chat with, not Mr. Hardcastle, the other guy? Sneaky one.
Yeah, God, what was his name?
Langdon,
Langdon.
that's the one. Could you
Okay.
keep him busy for 10 minutes?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Could tell him about the body, if he suspects. At least it's
Okay.
something to rouse his interest. Yeah, let's go stick our head in the door and we'll...
Interesting. Sure. I don't like relying on the carrion, so this is something I've been wanting to do for a bit, which is find animals to begin acting as a courier service.
Okay.
Between all the different groups. So how do I go about that long term?
Bonded.
Surely they wouldn't need to be bonded. I could just train them and teach them where to go and stuff.
Yeah, okay, yes. I thought this was like an immediate kind of thing. If
right now? No.
Yeah, if you're
It's
looking
just one of
to
the
start something up, then yeah, you could like a pack of dogs or cats or rats, maybe pigeons,
homing pigeons,
possibly.
Kind of what they do.
I don't know. I was thinking.
It depends how kindred you want to get with it.
See, in my mind, foxes are the best bet because they're both woodland and urban creatures, and they wouldn't rouse too much suspicion.
It would take a while. You'd have to kind of gather them up, and you'd have an interesting menagerie at your
Yeah.
place.
Okay, I'll do that at a later point then.
Okay. And yeah, foxes would probably be, aside from like pigeons and that, but again, depending on who you send them to, you may not get them back.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Yeah, that's my thoughts anyway.
Okay. And
All right, we're off to Elysium.
heading to Elysium. Okay. If there's anything you want to talk about on the way, feel free. Otherwise, we can just...
I guess only one thing.
Okay.
So, Chrys hasn't... You didn't present it to her that her friend's dead.
A friend?
Yeah.
Oh, I was... she... In reality, I think she knows. She's just trying not to think about it.
Well, all I would suggest is that what you did with me in the woods when I was not in control.
I know, I'm ready.
Yeah. So, if anyone gets to go with her, it's you. Because, well, I can rugby tackle someone and read them their rights, but it's not a lot of use.
I don't know Vazia well enough. I don't know whether I care whether he dies by Chris's hand.
Yeah, well, fair enough. Well,
my objective is to get that kid out of there. Because
Yeah.
that's what Chrys cares about. So, that's the plan.
All right. Well, if he is as us, then maybe we can make sure that we're the best family that he could ask for.
I don't know about that, but I'll try.
Well, better than the one he's with currently, at least, unless you want him just being a gun for hire. Not really much of a... Well, I don't know. Let's go do some digging.
Yeah.
So Marlowe has no idea if Christine's actually back at work yet, or if she's still recovering.
You would have had a text conversation. She is.
Okay.
Called in sick a couple of days, like you told her to, and then...
Yeah. I knew she was going back, but I guess it's been a few days, so he would know she's back.
Yeah, and
Okay.
Just for the record, like, you can have asked her to have, you know, like either copied out or gained the information on a few files.
I did give her a few in advance, but I feel it's too metagamey to say that Vassia would have been one of them.
I would say yes, probably. It would probably be more Marlowe, like
there are some Marlowe names that he gave to her, so this is not.
I think two of them would probably have been Clay and Lamia, weirdly.
Yeah, actually, most of them would have been related to that at the time because it was the most pressing issue. So a lot of that will be likely come up dry. But okay, so assuming that he peeps in the door and sees she's there, or rather when he does.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Cass, if you could ask for an audience with Mr. Langdon.
Yeah, sure.
Keep him busy. Keep his interest if you can. And what's the name of the lady?
Oh, Talia.
Talia. All right. I'll be waiting around.
Right, cheers. I go in, and I'm like, excuse me, can I talk to Mr. Langdon, please?
Of course. Do you have an appointment?
No.
I will go and see if he's available.
That'd be wonderful.
Goes off, and after maybe about 2-3 minutes, she returns with Sheldon Langdon. Have you met him before?
I think I met him once, briefly.
Yeah. And he says, yes, how may I help you?
I was wondering if you could help me with something. I was informed that your office had special connections with the local enforcement.
Of course, we try to maintain a friendly and guiding hand with the... Tell you what, how about we go into an office?
It's probably for the best. Thank you.
Of course. And kind of like guides his hand over to an office and step into it. Apologies, but you can never be too careful. And,
Absolutely not.
It is good to be upfront about these things. Yes, we do endeavor to guide, but also control the local Kindred law enforcements. There have been a few minor issues, but nothing that needs to be worried about.
These minor issues, are they police chief shaped?
Intriguing. Why would you come to that conclusion?
Well, I've come to that conclusion because the word on the grapevine, which not always reliable, is that he has recently stopped being very agreeable.
Indeed. We have noticed that as well.
I was just wondering if you wanted my services to change that opinion.
The sheriff has been considering what route to take. I myself have been considering possibly just removing the problem.
Current context might make that difficult, suspicious, but I understand why you would do it.
Sometimes there is only one recourse when the options are presented.
Well, if you need my help, what would it be? What would you have me do? I can deal with him slightly more diplomatically, or, slightly more directly, but, I am anticipating that in some future I might need a favor from you. So, what would you have me do? And this is intended to, A, get a little bit more information out of him, and B, keep him distracted long enough that Marlowe can do his thing.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, I feel that perhaps we have been hoping that if the chief's son could be located, we could perhaps temper his ire with everything in general. He is, to a certain degree, aware of us and our existence. However, he has been kept on a tight leash until the recent issues. Now, however, he is more resistant to our requests. Additionally, along with what we suspect is other outside influences also pressing their claims.
Now, do you mean outside the city?
I do not.
Fair enough. Well, I'm trying to think of what on earth I can say that isn't, well, good fucking luck because his son's dead.
You do have a couple of tidbits. You could even go fishing yourself if you want information on Lamio. Talio. Because you know that she's...
she literally just came up, so...
Well, not mentioned by name. There's a couple of people that you all know as a coterie are like push and pulling with the police.
One of them's Talia.
Talia and Calig.
Talia, Calig, and Gorbin as well?
Gorbin and Kale, yeah.
Well, that's the rub, isn't it? There's a lot of pockets that this man is trying to put his hand in. And you want to make sure that you're the only one.
Indeed.
I shouldn't assume anything, but my guess is I'm a little more mobile around the city than you are.
I try to be immobile. Unfortunately, the sheriff is insistent on us maintaining the fort.
Of course. Well, if there's anything you'd like me to broker between the 5 of you, then let me know, because like I said, best to have people owing you things, and I'm here for services rendered.
Indeed. If you like, I could set up a meeting with the sheriff.
Between me and the sheriff.
I am not in a position to allow favors or broker anything directly, as I am subordinate to the sheriff.
Yes, of course. Well, I don't see why not. Yes. That sounds good. And then I realized, like, I've just asked him to go and see the guy, but I'm like, so just so we're perfectly crystal clear, and then I'm like, we were talking about these four specific kindred, right? Yeah.
It wouldn't be now.
But
either.
wait,
it would be like an appointment at another time.
Yeah. So I guess my question is that long enough for Marlowe to do his thing?
It is, yeah. And additionally, he has. Additionally, if you were to attempt to address the problem of the police chief before going to meet the sheriff, you could know that it is leverage that is required, either for him or for whoever his successor would be, should he meet an unfortunate and untimely disappearance or death.
Of course. Well, that makes a lot of sense. I will just make an appointment for me, please.
Of course. And
Thank you.
I will say as well, I would not ask you to deal with the sheriff in a final manner. I can assure you, if that is the direction we decide to take, I will be more than sufficient to deal with that problem. And like, he kind of like leans very slightly in towards you, and just like the room behind him just gets you see like a little creeping smokiness, and it gets a little bit darker, and the room kind of like the light just goes down very slightly and just kind of like fading slightly. And then he leans back, and it's
Cass tries to be as statuesque as possible while that's happening. Like, I don't doubt it. Thank you for your time.
Good. Well, I will see you out.
Cheers.
So, then... yeah. In the interim, Marlowe, you would have slipped in, and
what I would have done is put my phone on the desk and just said, I found this camera phone in the alley, and I was wondering if it belonged to anyone here. It's got initials on the back, and on the back are the written 2 words or 2 names. Maybe you could ask around.
Like she takes the phone and turns it over.
It's like a little post-it just with the 2 names on the back of it.
What names are they?
Talia and Vassia.
Talia.
I don't know Talia. I don't know Vassia's surname, certainly. I don't know if I would know Talia's.
I don't think Talia's has come up at all.
Yeah.
Wait,
so...
no, I think it has.
I know that Marlowe did know his last name because it was mentioned when we were in the puzzle box.
Yeah. So Vassia's is Pavlov, and
yes, that I would know that.
And Cassius got Talia's, so he
Medici.
would have. Medici.
Okay. So I would have put them. And sorry to bother you, but.
Oh no problem at all, sir. And she's like hamming it up a little bit because not everyone's an actor.
Yeah.
I will go and look very quickly and find out if this belongs to anyone. Thank you very much. Just please wait there. And then she kind of like potters off, and she kind of like she's gone for about 5-10 minutes, probably closer to 10, and comes back and says, I'm very sorry, sir. It appears that no one is the owner of this phone. However, maybe if you check the photos, you can find some clues as to whose phone it is.
Maybe you should be a detective. During that 5 minutes, Marlowe can't sweat. Not like sweat anyway, but he would have been trying to hide looking nervous, I guess.
Yeah.
He is not comfortable with this, but he doesn't want Chrys to die. So
fair enough.
This is it has to be done. Well, thank you for your time. Have a lovely evening.
And yourself, sir. And like her like kind of, straight-faced receptionist breaks for a second. She's kind of like nervously smiles and like shifts from leg to leg.
See you around, kiddo.
And you head out. Plenty of time because Cassius did a great job distracting Langdon.
Yep.
A little bit later, Langdon walks out with Cassius, who I don't know how Cassius reacted like internally to that. I don't think he'd look shook or anything, but
it was definitely an interesting statement for him to make.
Yep.
But at the end, Cass just like gives him a big smile and shakes his hand.
Strong grip, very. Yep.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, and then I GTFO.
Just kind of like fucking weird ass vampires, Jesus Christ.
All right, yeah, I'll scroll it with.
Yeah, and you can meet up kind of like down an alleyway, like over the street down an alleyway type thing.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So, what takes priority here? Vassia and Chrys's dead or very dead mate, or your date?
You got the coin, right?
Yeah, sure. Why not? I don't actually. Do I actually have a coin in person?
I don't actually have a coin.
I do have a coin. It's right at the bottom of my pocket, and I'd like doing it with a prop because it feels more real, you know. Okay, so heads for your date, and no.
Surely tails would be for it.
Tails for your date. Heads for, well, let's find out about your girlfriend to be.
Oh.
I won't read it, but I'll show it to him on the phone.
Okay.
I'll take a look. What do we learn?
So Talia Medici was an up and coming kindred before the file kind of like mostly tapers off. Has a few notes in it since the incident, but most of what it says is basically rich, really rich now that her sire's dead. And she's the only one who like has maintained or like even grown the domain that she was a part of. So her sire was actually nominally in charge and was the Ventru Primogen. Yeah.
And I'm assuming went up in flames.
Went up in flames.
But Ventru Primogen was in charge instead of, like, sort of in charge instead of the prince?
I mean, the way it worked in this city was the sheriff was in charge, and then all of the Primogens waited on the prince's pleasure. However, because the prince was never around, they kind of had their own areas where they ruled as kind of like under the prince's auspices, but with very little oversight. There was never any problems, just because any like for example, there was an instance where a Malkavian got a bit out of line, and then it was kind of sheriff's justice and etc. But for the most part, the prince would every now and then, if a kindred like got too out of control or too kind of power hungry, etc., the prince would just like swoop in with guards and take them out and execute them, and then appoint a new Primogen, or you know.
Oh. Okay.
So yeah, Talia basically, her sire was the Ventru Primogen for the prince's kind of council, and had that kind of like top right northeastern side of Hunter's Walk. It was actually a little bit smaller than what Talia has now, but pretty much comparable, and was also ridiculously rich.
Okay.
So, let's hope she likes a pistol.
She could probably get it for herself if she wanted it, but maybe the thought's what counts.
Tell you what, you could buy her.
If you want, you can have the sire's name as well, but who's dead, so up to you.
Let's have the sire's name as well.
Elias Cask.
Elias Cask.
Wonder if she knows anyone in her circles that smoke expensive cigarettes.
She could. I haven't seen her.
Maybe she smokes them. Let's have a butcher's at Vassia then. Or should we let Chrys do that?
Oh God, no, we should do it before Chrys does. But we should act as if it's just Chrys.
It's not like anyone ever tells me anything anyway, so I might as well find out for myself.
Find out for yourself. but act as if Chrys is the first person to find it out, because I foresee several things that could make her angry there.
Cass, I'm not an actor. Is this the face of an actor?
It's a wonderful face. I'm sure it'll do just fine.
Yeah, exactly. It's
I'm not
a
sure
bobby.
how perceptive she is anyway.
You just look kind of bored all the time. It doesn't really do much for lying, but
you'll be fine.
Okay, well, you can do the talking. All right, Mr. Vassia, and I'm going to murmur to him what I'll hold it. I will not read it out loud.
Okay.
I will just read it with him side by side, assuming there is anything.
Oh yeah, there is.
Oh, okay.
So, Vassia,
I'll allow you to read it though, if you like. Like, I'm not trying to say keep it a secret from the audience. I'm just saying that meta-wise, he's not reading it out loud in an alleyway.
Oh yeah. So, Vassia Pavlov, born 1845, turned in 1871, was born in the Urals in Nayorsk, which is a city up there in the Urals. If you want to know where the Urals is, it's kind of like you've got all the western main Russia, and then you kind of go up into the mountains and Siberia and etc. It's kind of before Siberia, but it's not in like the cities areas. He was a human and also turned during the reign of Nicholas I. I think he was actually turned after Nicholas I died. He was turned during the reign of Alexander II. Was just kind of a regular human peasant type during that sort of time, and then was turned and kind of faded from. He didn't really do anything of note, at least not for the UK. And his sire is not mentioned. And then probably in the probably around the 80s, like late 70s, early 80s, he popped up in the UK. There's mention of him kind of working mercenary outfit before that, but it was really around the kind of Falklands War where he popped up in the UK, and he's been operating in or around London ever since.
All right.
Incidentally, he's old comparative to literally everyone else you've heard mention of, etc. I don't know what generation that makes him off the top of my head, but it's like...
Well, if Chrys is 13th generation, that makes him 12th generation.
Yes. Sorry, I meant like, you know, kind of the ranking in like neophyte and etc. There's a whole thing.
Ancilla, probably.
Yeah. He's older than you guys, like.
Yep, for sure.
Even like Winnie and etc. I think Winnie was like turn of the century, like was when he was turned.
Yeah.
When he was quite old.
He's a baby.
Did you know him before any of this? You mentioned London. Very briefly, but
I remember some Russians, don't I, Sheepy?
Yep.
But I don't remember Vassia.
You never met Vassia himself. But
no.
You met and on the periphery worked with. Like you do operations in the area, and you'd hear of
Russian
Russian
mercenaries.
mercs basically coming in and clearing out an area.
Yeah. So the Russian mercs worked for, well, I guess it was the sheriff of London at that point, trying to take out the Inquisition, but it didn't really work. Clearly.
Right.
But yeah, I worked with Russians, not Vazia.
Okay. So, he's old, he's been busy, and not much else, but some of the facts may be of use.
Like, yeah, well, it just explains why. Oh, his old-fashionedness explains why he hasn't turned up to actually take care of his kid.
Yeah.
Should we go to the maze?
Yeah.
And
Let's,
then-
let's check out your painting. I'll have a little butcher's at the exit just to refresh. Sunnytown, wasn't it? The other one.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, I kind of expected just to stick me the place I'd least like to be. I don't know, inside
Probably.
the Rubik's
There
Cube.
was a
or whatever
Sunnytown
it was.
one, right?
Yeah.
That was the first one, I believe. Wait, I can check. It's in my notes.
No, the first one was Hunter's Walk.
Hunter's Walk, the first one we found.
Yes, and
Yeah.
then there's the other one which goes to
Second one was the
Sunnytown.
Sunnytown.
Yeah. The only thing you haven't found is the center.
Would I know
Yep.
that the Sunnytown one wasn't the center though?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think there was something special about it for some reason, and I can't remember what. It'll be in the notes.
I think there was an archway for the middle one, or like Clay did give a bit of a.
It got older as you were going closer to what,
okay.
as far as you could tell, was the center.
All right, so Clay is pointing us to Sunnytown, not only in the fact that he's given a tape to the Rubik's Cube or whatever the hell it is, and he's also told me to go take a leap through this into the mysteries of Sunnytown. Maybe a job for tomorrow.
Yeah. Clay telling people to go take a flying leap isn't exactly uncommon.
Yeah. I'm expecting it to backfire.
Oh, yeah.
Or rather, to work out in his favour, which will be quite difficult now he's dead, but I'm sure he'll figure out a way. Or he figured out a way. Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, let's check out your painting.
Yeah. We go inside and we take the book and follow the path.
Yeah. Seeing as you have in previous episodes logicked and puzzled this out quite heavily, it won't require you to repeat. Unless you need to go to the center, you've pretty much figured out this maze at this point. I think in a total, it's probably totals like 2 episodes you guys trying to figure out the maze. So, yeah. You can head to the, I believe it was phylactery? Give me a minute. It is the stash of artifacts, is what it is.
Reliquary?
Yes. Reliquary. Thank you. I was using the wrong word. So yeah, you can find your way to the reliquary, and if you like, to the second like teleporter / exit.
I think while Cass is checking out the painting,
Yeah.
Marlowe's going to check out the horn.
Okay. Did you leave the horn here? I thought you took it with you. Oh, okay.
I think we left both because Chrys wouldn't allow us to move it.
Yeah.
We wanted to take the horn. We really did.
Yeah.
But Chrys wouldn't let us. So now she's not here. Marlowe's going to investigate it.
Okay. So Cassius, I may need a little bit of a reminder. You were going to the painting because of something that like jogged your memory, correct?
Yep, because I think I sort of subconsciously made a connection when I was talking to Gravestone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look at the previous note.
Was it after you diablerized Clay that you had a a gut feeling about the painting or something.
It was a
or...
bit after that while talking to Gravestone, yeah.
Yes. I can't remember what Gravestone mentioned. No, I think it was just that we were talking about the artifacts.
I think it was when Gravestone said that he marked death again.
Mm.
And that's what kind of triggered it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go up to the painting like real close.
Okay. You
Hmm.
yeah, you have you know what, roll me your occult, and also I need to look this up. Give me a moment. Apologies. Where is it? I believe it's here. And also 3 dice, please.
Okay. Is that with occult intelligence, or is it just occult plus 3?
Occult plus 3, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's not really intelligence.
Oh, I'm gonna do occult intelligence because my intelligence is 3.
That's fair. Although technically it's not intelligence.
But technically, this is invalid. Do I add folklore to that?
You would not this time, no.
Okay. 2.
Would you like to reroll?
Yeah, let's reroll 3.
Okay.
Because can.
Because can.
4.
4. Yeah, it takes you a little bit of time to track back in the painting the, like, blurred face figure. On a, I believe he was on a pale horse. Let me just double check that.
Mm-hmm.
It was a white horse.
Yeah, it was a white horse. And then this figure seems to be the one kind of like leading the ghouls and wraiths and all of the like massed hordes. It's not something you looked at in detail, but now that you look at the figure and you kind of like go a bit in more detail and what's around him, you do see a kind of dark, shadowy wolf with glowing red eyes as part of the host. It's not precisely. It doesn't look precisely like Gravestone, because Gravestone is corporeal, and this is more like a shadow wolf. However, it seems to be leading the hunt. So, Cassius, how much do you know about hunting?
By this point, quite a lot.
Fair. So basically, when you hunt with
dogs,
with Conan is, you know, you're the one who is kind of directing how the hunt goes, but the one who finds the prey, the one who kind of like tracks and etc.
Yeah, and then they round up the prey.
They find them and
then
set
herd
upon
them.
and yeah. So, I mean, do you want me to have you do a roll, or would you like to connect the dots yourself here?
Well, the dots that I have so far are that there's a strong possibility that Gravestone might be the lapdog for whoever this Kane is. I guess the next question I have is, what are they rounding up? There's just swords on the floor, right? There's no actual people in this version?
There's bodies.
Oh, there's bodies.
Decayed and skeletons and... Would you like a mini hand here?
Yeah, go on then.
What does Gravestone do?
Marks death. he marks people and things for Cain to then kill.
And what is dead?
And what is dead?
What, like, he marks death. Like, he basically points out things that are dead.
Yeah, he's Cain's hunting dog.
I'm a bit dead.
And then you take your mind back to when he dealt with Lamia and also the police chief's son, who we called Sam, but never actually had a name.
Okay, but they were melted.
He burned them away.
He burned them away.
Yep.
Are they going to get hunted down by Cain? Oh. Did we just mark them for the wild fucking hunt?
You don't know what you did.
Well, fuck Lamia. Is all that Cass says out loud.
Roll me a wits awareness. Is there anything else that... Roll me a wits insight.
Wits insight? Oh, that's even worse.
It is not. I will take your occult into account, but it won't be part of the roll.
Okay. I'm going to rouse the blood for an extra dice on this.
yes, the panic is just like...
Yep, I need more dice. I need to do better. 4.
Ooh, that is all
Nice.
successes. Okay. You can't be sure, but there might be more wraiths in the painting now than last time.
Huh.
Sorry. Light bulb.
Yeah.
Oh. Hmm.
Also, the meaning of mark will take on the word mark will take on a new meaning for you.
Yeah.
If he can keep track of things that are dead, or if he has any kind of like... Anyway, don't blow the horn, please.
Yeah, so while this is happening, Marlowe is...
Yeah, we just see in the background Marlowe putting
Like,
it to
be
his
like-
lips.
Well, he's going to do a premonition on the horn. That was what he wanted to do.
Okay.
He's going to put his hand toward touching it, but try and do the premonition like a bit before he touches it. He's still... Given giant walking chickens with people riding them, he's a bit more superstitious than he used to be.
Okay. That
So
will be a rouse check, and you're quite hungry already.
I am on 3, so it's not a great idea, but
Nope, you don't get hungrier though.
that's
So
a good
that
thing.
helps.
So that's good. And then we will do the Allspexy thing. Wow. Okay. I'll re-roll 2.
Okay.
No. In a word, I think the difficulty is 3 for a targeted Allspex.
Yeah. At best, you get flashes of like hooves and mist and death and screaming, but it's all so distant and vague.
Right, Cass. This one's giving me the willies. What you found?
Yeah, pretty spooky. Let's go.
Why are we here anyway?
Somewhere else. I might have done something wrong. We'll figure it
Okay.
out.
Would you like to share any more information or just be cryptic and walk away?
Cryptic and walking away is the safest option. You don't want to know. Don't blow that fucking horn.
I'm not going to blow the horn, but there is only so much I can cope with not knowing before my head explodes.
Okay, fine. You see if those paintings changed?
Sure. Okay,
Well-
look.
See if you notice anything different about it. Wait, no, you don't want me to be cryptic. Fuck that. There's that one, and that one wasn't there when we were last here. And I point to the wraiths.
Yeah, there's one that's kind of like got this big like ghostly scythe and is like screaming in anger. And then there's another one just kind of like reaching forward and
All
looks a
right.
bit more like zombie-like and ghouly.
Does it have a missing head?
No.
No, that's a shame. I don't think it's painfully obvious, but fair. All right, so we've got 2 new wraiths, and we've got 2 mystical, ghosty things here, and you've done something wrong.
Whatever they are. I think the points to the wolf. That's gravestone.
All right.
And this is a magic painting, and he has done something.
This is kind of like one of those.
Oh, by the way, you said when apologies. You said like when you pointed at the thing like that wraith and that wraith. It's actually that wraith, and that wraith.
Oh yeah, there's that one as well.
Do you remember when you diablerized Clay? You didn't have to roll against the spirit fighting you.
Motherfucker. I'm so sorry, Clay.
So, gravestone's likely involved in some doomsday apocalyptic event.
Yeah. I mean, not at the moment, not yet.
I feel like Tess would probably like to, know that, because she was talking about going to have a chat with him, and if she ends up in this painting, she will probably be pissed off with how she is portrayed. Yeah. This is a conversation you have to have, Cass.
Oh, motherfucker.
Yeah.
That thing protects my fucking... Hey, it is haven.
Does a lot of stuff by the looks of this painting.
Very versatile. Very impressed. Thank you.
Yeah, very diverse CV. Right, okay, giant chicken walking in the woods, post-apocalyptic wolf. Great.
Those 2 things aren't related, are they?
Do you
Well,
think they might be
probably.
related, Cassius?
Should we leave? Can we leave? Let's leave. I leave.
Okay. Cassius walks out.
As we're walking along, Marlowe is reading off all of the nursery rhymes he's ever heard as a child and all of the things that go bump in the night. Like, do you reckon the Sandman's actually made of sand?
You want to
What
go find
about-
out?
Yeah. About Father Christmas.
We'll find you a mirror and you say it 3 times.
Yeah, after you.
You die. It's not my fault.
Where are you going to?
The bridge. Unless we have a lot of time left.
Not really.
Yeah, maybe we'll...
Then I go.
All right, cool. Beware of false idols. Something Grandad used to say.
Yeah, your granddad was a smart man.
It wasn't his idea. But, yeah. Good words.
So,
Yeah.
Marlowe, what are you going to do for the rest of your night?
Kind of depends what Cass is doing.
Cass
Because
is heading to beat Chrys for the meeting.
Yeah, I'm heading to.
he'll go with.
Okay.
He doesn't trust Cass to not tell Chrys, and or maybe the test thing. But
I'm
either
not gonna
way,
do it
he's
now.
like, I'm not leaving this.
Okay.
He's going with.
Yeah. Cassius, as long as you're cool with that. Sweet. All right, Tess, Chrys, we'll jump back into when you will meet up after Tess goes to get her car, which she forgot.
Fine. And roll up, I guess, and go meet them.
Yeah.
So?
Chrys, Leah's been quite quiet with you since
Okay.
she rejoined.
It's been quite pleasant. Nice walk.
Hmm.
So I thought you drove fast, Tess.
I do. I was obeying the speed limit within the city.
Are you ill?
Maybe.
Well, why are you asking me about Max?
Who's Max?
Max. Nenashev.
Oh.
Yeah, Max Nenashev, Maxim, Max.
Oh,
Nenashev,
that's who it is. Oh, see, this is why I appreciate both of you, right? Yeah. Guess Max is Nenashev and Nenashev is Max, the same person.
That is his name.
Yeah, I just didn't remember. That was it.
Wait, is that who you asking me about if I knew Max?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Max. Well, I mean, I know Nenashev. Like, vaguely.
You call him Nenashev, though?
What's his name?
Oh. Well, we call him Max. But
Okay.
How do you know him?
He worked on the door like a week or so back.
Oh my
At
god,
hell.
he's working literally everywhere.
yeah, that's what a job is.
He
It's
just
true.
needs to pick one place, though.
Well,
It's
not
not
when you're
really
being
how-
contracted out.
It's not really how they work, because you talk to Vassian, and then you hire out the people, and well, at least
You mean
that's
Vassia?
Hmm?
Vassia.
That's the
what.
name.
Vassia, that's the name. There you
Yeah,
go.
see,
We got there.
you know,
Yeah. I mean, Davina always calls him when she has to organise that type of thing, but. So what are
which
the
I have
rules
texted
for-
Davine. So
What are the rules for the race? Do we need rules, or is it just like whoever's
well, we need a
fastest
path
wins?
or something. Also, where is the wild? Where
Well,
are
let's
they?
circle back to that for a second. Do you not think it's pertinent information that Leah knows them and would literally need to find out information so that I can kick his ass? Tess,
I have already covered it, and I've texted Davine to see if we can get the contact info.
It may take a while for her to reply.
Why?
She's busy doing stuff.
Oh.
I don't know what. And I actually don't know what.
Oh. Wait, really? She's not. What do you mean? She's not running the bar today?
No, she's meeting a contact for something. I don't know. Yeah, she says I'm really bad at lying, so I'm not allowed to know secret things.
That's not a bad. Yeah. Okay. You don't know where she went, did you?
To a meeting?
Well, I mean, like location-wise, I'm guessing. Okay.
I
alright,
was
well,
locked in a cell.
Yeah.
it's
You were.
harsh.
Right?
Maybe can you
Hmm.
ring her instead of just texting her? Like,
Yeah. How about you find the wilds and see if they want to do a race, and I'll call.
I thought
Okay.
we were
I'll call.
racing to the wilds.
Well, we're also gonna race the wilds,
Oh,
because
okay.
Um, So just
Okay.
Give me a minute. just see if you can find them. I don't even remember their names. Just see if you can find them.
Okay, whatever. Just I need to know the info, so you better not.
Have I ever failed you?
Yes. Wait, me or Chrys?
Wait, have I failed you?
Yeah.
Oh. We ought to talk about that later then, I guess.
Okay.
Chrys, have I ever failed you?
I'm gonna go find the wilds now.
That's a yes.
I'm starting to feel really
I appreciate
inferior.
you.
Yeah.
I appreciate you. It's just
Yeah.
I thought you were going to find the wilds.
Fine, gotta call Leah. Stick with her, please.
you can't just.
you.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
I'm going with you.
And she's just started walking.
Yep.
Now to I guess she's gonna walk to where she met Castor on the road and then towards their
That type of area, yeah.
their clearing that we found them in.
I assume you're not like trying to be stealthy or anything. In that case, after a little while, you see a glint of feral eyes as just like in the woods, off the side, going a bit deeper into the woods. Roll me a wits awareness just to see like how much you notice.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if I recognize them. Wow.
Oh.
Damn.
You can re-roll if you'd like, just one.
I think fourth. I'm not bothered.
Yeah, no, four's good. It's not like they're, massively hiding or anything either. Okay. You see a kind of dark wolf there, along with a hyena. It has like kind of like tinged pink mane.
Hi guys. Do you want to chat or? Because I'm assuming that it is Castor and Andromeda. I know.
What are you looking at? What are you waving at?
The wilds? Do you not see them? Point them out, like where the eyes were.
No?
Look. They look like a wolf and a hyena?
And
really?
then the wolf kind of like drops back into the woods a fair ways, and after a couple of minutes, Castor walks out. Oh, it's been a while since we've seen Castor. Give me a moment. Where are they? There they are. That's right. Dark skin, dreads.
Chill dude.
Walks forward. You hear like a very soft kind of, not growl, but kind of grumble growl from the woods, from where Andromeda is.
You doesn't want to join us and say hi, or?
Andy doesn't really say hi.
Fair enough.
How can I help Memorie today?
Well, we thought you might need to know a bit of info about like what happened at the meeting, because obviously you guys weren't there, and
we
also
tried to make it. We did not make it.
I did notice. I did look for you guys, but yeah,
They could not decide who should go.
I feel
They
any
are
of you
still discussing it.
really? It's been several.
Well, now it's not so much who should go, but who should have gone. They still have not agreed on who should have gone.
If it makes you feel any better,
It does not, but please continue.
pretty much very similar to what we had going on anyway. Like masquerade, breach.
Yeah.
Don't go insane with expanding territories. Kind of similar vibe we had before we actually had the meeting. And we also thought you might want to race with us for some fun?
Race. Interesting. What are we racing? What's the goal and the prize and the
Bragging rights?
interesting?
I mean, have you got a suggestion for a prize?
Not off the top of my head. How about dinner on the loser?
Sure.
Right.
Okay. This is Leah. This is Castor.
Hello. Hey.
Leah's gonna be on our team.
I'm quite fast.
Apparently. And is it everyone who wants? Are you gonna get everyone to join in, or is it just gonna be you, or what do you want to do, Castor?
It will probably just be myself and Andy if she wants to. And you hear like a bark. Much more barky than you'd expect from a hyena, but hyenas do actually bark.
They do.
I don't know what that
Weird how I know
means.
these things.
I don't know what that
hyenas.
means. So
Well, it means if I went back to the others and asked them if they wanted a race where the loser buys dinner, then
no, I meant.
we'd manage to get the race done in about 2 months.
Oh, let's just race today. We're just waiting for Tess then, because she's always late. And then we could go. Let's figure out where we're gonna race to and from.
All right. How about the start of our territory to the end?
Easy peasy then. That was an easy decision. More specifically, because not everyone knows where that is.
And he just like gives you the details of where the start and where the end is, and
Yeah.
because Sheepy's bad with distances and
Yeah, I meant like, oh, it's near the McDonald's. It's near the tree that looks like it's from Pocahontas or something. So
near the tree that looks like the horn of Sununus.
yeah, perfect.
How do you know that name?
Okay. Well, that was good. Have you had any trouble with Gorban being a shit again?
Not really. He's been hesitant to step out of his territory recently. So, not sure why.
Okay.
We've had a few brief clashes with the court, but we are similar more than we are different. So, hasn't been too many problems.
I don't know the court.
No?
No, we've not crossed paths, really.
Surely.
I
you
mean,
met
we
them
saw
in
them
the
at the meeting,
Yeah.
but like, I don't really know that much about them. They seemed a bit more organized than Hugh. No offense.
None taken. They're an outfit of idealistic brouhaha. Pretty much all you need to know, to be honest.
Yeah. But they're not causing you problems, or
Oh, sure, a bit, but they're agreeable enough as long as you don't step outside of what they consider to be right. It's amazing how often the brouhaha who enjoy rebelling against the rules tend to have a very strict set of rules themselves, what's right and wrong.
you can do what you want as long as it's what I want. Right?
Something similar.
Well, I don't know where Tess is. She's taking ages.
I am calling Divine.
No answer. Goes to voicemail after like 5 rings.
I'll call her again and leave a message. Just be like, hey, it's me. Just give me a call back. I'm looking for just some contact info because I need to do some hiring. So figured you knew the best people to go to, but give me a call back. Just end it.
Okay.
And I'll walk back. So no answer. But I left a message, so hopefully she gets back to us soon.
Good evening, Miss Tess.
Hi. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. Caster. Right. Hi. So nice to see you again. How's everything?
About the same as last time you saw us, but we persist.
Well, that's good. Persisting is important.
And Andy's in the woods over that way.
Oh. Hey, Andy.
Don't mind her.
Oh gosh, I just wish I knew how to get my hair as pink as hers. It's just pretty impressive. So, anyway, I assume Chrys has told you about the race and introduced you to Leah,
Indeed.
my sister. Yeah.
Charmed.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna be driving because I wanted to test a little speed, with my car. And I mean, Leah is a very fast runner apparently, and definitely needs to blow off some steam. And Chrys wanted to test her paws out, I think. Yeah? Something like
kind
that?
of roped in, but I'm interested to see.
Yeah, it's just a little. It's more for fun than anything, but if you wanted stakes, then sure. Well, we could do that too.
Oh, the loser sorts dinner.
What exactly? Because last time we had dinner here, and don't get me wrong, I was so thankful, but it was like a deer.
Yeah.
Do you guys do like people?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Now that it's well, as far as anyone can tell, it's safe again to feed. We don't endanger the local wildlife quite as much as we had been before.
That's good. That's awesome.
We can just go grab someone.
Yeah.
As
well,
I said,
I
though,
mean-
teams, right? So
Right. Yes. So I will be on a team with my car. And I guess you and Chrys and Leah are going to be on a team or something.
Okay.
Oh, wait
Yep.
a second. Wait, then if I lose, do I have to feed everybody?
Yep.
That seems like a lot.
yeah.
I don't know about that one. Okay.
How about myself and the lovely Miss Tess versus Chrys and Leah?
And Leah? Is Andy joining us at all?
I think even out here, the sight of a slightly pink-haired hyena running down the road would be a little bit cause for pause.
Well,
She could ride with me. If she doesn't get, like, car queasy or anything. Plus, my car is just as pink as her hair.
Well, that is true. I doubt Andy would be interested in that. I'd guess.
Can I ask? I mean,
she could
Andy?
be the referee.
oh, she could. Hey,
If you
Andy,
wanted.
do you want to either referee the fight or do you want to come for a ride? Because, I mean, you match my car really well. Or maybe my car matches you? My car matches you really well.
There's like a kind of vague growling in a slightly more intimidating thing, and Caster like grimaces slightly and says, Andy is not good with people.
I get that. That's okay. Does she want to referee? Probably not, right?
I assume she will run along to make sure everything is fine for me. Which is unnecessary, but understandable. Apologies. And...
It's good to have friends like that.
Are we ready? I'm happy with that team setup.
Cool. Yeah. All right. So, I guess let's go to the starting line.
Okay.
I can go.
Give me a moment here as I look something up. Aha. You have your stats as a Wolverine, right?
Yeah. Let me just bring it back up, actually.
Okay.
I didn't have it open. It's in my character sheet, I think.
So Leah's just kind of stretching a little bit. Left, right, completely unnecessary, but you know.
Well, it'll be fine.
Caster says, "Excuse me while I slip into something more comfortable."
Yeah,
and
please,
wanders off to the woods, and after a couple of minutes, comes back trotting back as a fairly large, like black wolf.
Chrys, did you want to do this?
I mean, it's okay. He doesn't want to change in front of people. That's fine. I don't know if it's rude to change in front of people. Well, yeah, I guess.
The wolf looks up at you, kind of like cocks its head.
I'm gonna.
Right.
Yeah,
2
I'll be right
blinks
back.
if it's rude to change in front of people.
Oh,
it is.
Okay.
It is. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We're totally learning this. Okay, Chrys, go into the woods. Go change and then come back.
Just gonna potter off behind a tree, I guess.
Okay. You
and
you see Andy there, just kind of like regarding you in this kind of grumpy.
Hi, Andy. Can you not?
The hyena like turns around and like sits down grumpily.
And Chrys is now into
Not hungry.
Wolverine.
And like trots out as a Wolverine, and you hear Leah say, "How is that not a weasel?"
It's a Wolverine. What are you talking about?
Okay, maybe I don't know what a Wolverine is, but it looks like a weasel.
A weasel? Come
Well,
on. She's
what's
way
it
bigger
called?
than a weasel. Also, weasels are like way more like rodent-y.
Is a Wolverine like a badger?
Yeah, but like scarier.
Like, okay. Yeah, it looks
Like-
scary. It does look more impressive.
Yeah, it's a scary badger. I think they're faster too. Maybe.
Okay. So,
You can't really say Wolverine mushroom or whatever. It's kind of like a weird, you know. It's not the same as the YouTube video. No. All right, never mind. Memes clearly lost upon all of you.
I've been in Italy.
Yeah, no kidding. All right, come on.
Chrys is sort of going to get ready, kind of like to go.
And the caster like shakes off his like his like coat is very shaggy, like quite wild. It's a little bit like his hair in a way. And Leah says, "Oh, maybe we can get the Miss Hyena to start with a bark or something. Maybe that can be the
Ooh, good
go
idea.
sign."
Andy, can you give us like a countdown bark for, you know, when we go?
Yeah, Andy like comes out to the edge of the woods and sits down.
You're the best. Thank you.
Okay, so if you'll give me a second.
I can't believe we're having a race in the woods.
Well, it's like a wood path because I still gotta have a car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh, Leah, you suck. Leah gets my brain. Okay. So. No, bark. Bark, Andy. It's
I'm
just like
I'm cutting one of his claws because
yeah,
it's so sharp, and he's like, "No, I don't want it,
Things are happening that I'm not okay with. Stop it.
baby."
So, as Andy like sits up and starts to get ready, everyone prepares themselves, and there's like a kind of, it's almost more of a yap, but it's enough of a bark to be clear. Everyone starts the race. So what we'll do is we'll have 3 rolls of the specific things. Now the first thing that's gonna happen is Leah is gonna use blink.
That bitch. Oh my god. She's gonna fucking cheat?
Which is a rouse check, which she succeeds, so she doesn't get hungrier.
Oh my god.
And then it's Dex Athletics plus 3. Oh, she's gonna re-roll 3 of those.
Damn, Tango, your claws are long.
Oh my lord. Okay, well she got off to a bad start.
So she blinked and fucking tripped?
No, she just rolled a whole load of dice but didn't roll successes on many of them. But what it is it basically she immediately travels 50 meters.
What?
So like as soon as the bark happens, Leah's 50 meters ahead of you guys.
Jesus.
And Caster, where's the?
To be fair, we didn't specify rules.
You did not. Okay, so that's 6 dice. Oof. Yeah, Caster starts and goes, but is kind of. It seems like he hesitated because of Leah just freaking teleporting, basically. And let's get Dex Athletics from Chrys, with any pluses that apply, but I don't think any do.
No.
If you'd like, you can do Strength Athletics for like an explosive start, as opposed to like after that it will be Dex Athletics though.
Okay.
And a Dexterity Drive or a Wits Drive.
I am re-rolling 4.
That is fair.
Since my specialty is street racing,
Yes.
do I get any extra bonuses?
You get an extra dice. Yes.
Rad. Okay, so
Oh, that's a crit.
oh,
Yeah.
shit.
So that's 4 successes with a crit, so 6 successes.
Do you say wits or dex drive?
Either. If you like, the wits drive will be to like hit the start properly, you know, like as it goes. Dex will just be to drive well to start off the drive. So technically, either of them are appropriate.
All right, I got a 5.
No crits. Okay. So Chrys, like just with a Wolverine kick, just goes like explodes. Doesn't pay any attention to Leah, doesn't pay any attention to anyone else, is just kind of a little ball of speed and fur. Tess also like gets off to a good start, not quite as good as Leah or Chrys. So let's go into the second round of things. That will be the Dex Athletics for Leah with her bonuses of 3. Decent-ish, okay. Not rolling as well as she should, but sure.
I feel like I should have more dice than this. Hold on. I have 3 points in drive and 4 points in wits. Oh no. And then 1 extra die.
You rolled 8 dice.
I rolled 8 dice. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
We're good.
And my wolf form is physical 6, so I haven't been changing anything. I'm just rolling Dex Athletics now, which adds up to 6 total anyway.
So Caster is doing badly.
Oh Oh no.
And that will be a dex drive for you.
Okay.
Tess.
I got 4.
Dex drive +1. Fuck. Okay, a 3.
Shifting into a higher gear is a little bit difficult. You know, just you're knocking some cobwebs off. So you are now ahead of Castor, but Leah is just running man, machine, like Terminator 2, the bad guy in Terminator 2, just Tom Cruising. It's just Tom Cruising.
Damn. All right.
And there's like this little blur of fur, like running just after her, almost nipping at her heels. And then you're in third place currently. So as we, it's not a massive race. This is more like the 100 meters for like a human. As we get to the finale, to the finish line, let's have a final burst of the same from everyone. So Leah will athletics and dex with 3.
That's a crit.
That is a crit.
Whoa!
Oh my God.
That's 2 crits.
What?
Is that possible?
4
Josh?
10s.
Is
Leah!
Is 2 crits? So that's 6.
A lot of dice.
That's 10 successes then. No, that's
Stupid.
9 successes.
And I got 4.
I'm
It's
gonna
not quite the same.
I can't capture.
I don't think
Even if
anyone can catch her.
So I have 4. I could get another. No, that's not gonna be even close. Well, shit. Holy fuck, dude.
That's 3 successes.
What the fuck kind of roll is that? Fucking 3.
4 10s.
4 10s. From Lee. I can't. Where do you?
I
Determined to
have
win.
No.
Narratively, it does lead into what they were saying about her having too much energy and just like running people ragged.
Yeah. Wow. Holy crap.
Would you like to roll your? Did you roll your drive? Oh, you did. You can
I did.
Re-roll if you like.
Is it gonna make a difference?
Against Leah, no. But currently you're in third, and Chrys is in second, so you could still. Maybe beat
I'll
Chrys.
re-roll. Well, how many can I re-roll? 3.
Yes.
Oh shit, that's not the right order.
Close. Oh, 2 more.
Okay,
successes.
so that's
Okay.
2 more successes.
So you also did get a crit, so that's 4
4,
6.
6, yeah.
And Chrys got
4.
4. So yeah, right at the end, you managed to kind of kick it up into a higher gear, and you scoot past this little angry ball of fur, which is like you swear at one point as it's running, it like holds up a claw and like shakes it at you as you drive past.
Consider
However-
scratching the side of the car.
You bitch, you would not. You wouldn't.
Just like you look back and there's like this flappy like animal hanging onto the back of your car in by its teeth, just like. Arr.
Does she like bite onto the side and just like
You didn't need that spoiler,
come
right?
on, like.
However, you lose sight of Leah as she like sonic booms out it like past the finish line and deep into the jungle. And then you kind of like you kind of like skirt to stop, and Chrys like lopes in, and then Castor's kind of at the back. Just
Did you scratch my car? If you scratch my car, you're gonna be in some big fucking trouble.
And Castor like huffs and walks off into the woods, and comes back like a minute later.
Chrys is gonna do the same and then change back.
Right, Leah.
No, I didn't scratch your damn car.
Well,
You thought about it.
that was a rush.
Pretty fun, huh?
You got a little speed demon in your hands.
Yeah, we know. Where is she anyway? Leah?
She ran. She may need a minute to come back.
She was going pretty
Yeah.
fast.
I'll just like honk the horn to make sure that she has a general direction of where to come back to.
That is good. Yes, that's probably a good idea.
Yeah. All right. Well, holy shit, she is fast as fuck. Okay.
Sorry, Caster, you it's pretty. You guys lost?
Do you want a delivery or?
I'm
You
actually
just wanna-
alright, but thank you.
Do you just want to come around for a visit and I'll provide the food.
You know what? If anything, Chrys, yeah, maybe that's a.
Yeah?
You're always
I mean-
welcome. I mean, the others may not agree, but that's just standard. So.
But do the others agree on like anything?
No.
That's why they didn't come to the meeting, because
They're still arguing about it.
It's over.
Yeah, they're arguing about who should have gone now.
Chrys, you're decent with decision making.
I am?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what time is it? Just gonna check. Like, did Davina reply yet? Or
Davine hasn't replied, and it is probably like just past 11.
oh, I'm already late.
Rain check on the dinner then.
Yeah, but this was nice.
Yeah.
We'll swing back around.
And
It's nice to hang out with people who don't argue about literally everything. He says that as Leah like walks through out into the clearing with a pair of trainers in her hands, where the soles are completely worn through and there's like holes in them. Like, oh my god, I went really fast.
Yeah, that was.
Chuck them in a bin or something. I don't
Okay.
know, just...
They, like,
The
thump
forest
it.
is not a garbage. Don't litter.
But I've already thrown them.
Go get them. You're
Fine.
fast enough to go get them.
Okay, fine. I'm barefoot, right? And like picks up the trainers. But you want me to put them in the boot?
Yeah, for now. It's fine. We'll need to go shopping anyway. But good race.
Yeah.
Chrys, we'll see you later.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Just
Bye, Chrys.
keep me posted.
Bye, Leah. Bye, Caster.
Have a good thing that you're doing.
Thanks.
Please text me after
Bless
and
you.
keep me posted. If you need to
Shopping.
pick up or whatever.
Can I
Yeah.
drive?
Well,
No.
Oh.
Bye,
Yeah,
Caster.
I'll-
Say hi.
I'll let you know.
Say hi to everyone. And honestly, Caster, if you ever need a place to just hang where
A
people aren't
respite,
arguing,
perhaps, from the.
yeah, you're always welcome at Memoria.
It's been a while since I've been in city proper. I might take you up on that.
Well, we do have a nice little stretch of land along the water and into the forest, so.
I was thinking more of like a night out with some dancing and partying, but
Oh, that's my kind of night. You know, actually, I am thinking of opening up a bar/club kind of soon, so.
interesting. I may have to come and give you a visit.
Absolutely. We would love to have you.
What are you gonna call it?
Oh God. Sticks
me?
and Stones.
Oh.
Yeah. Because it's right along the river, you know, kind of like River Styxy. You know.
Like the river Styx, yeah. The
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Great Myth, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, pop by whenever you want. We'll see you around.
Wonderful. And well, excluding some people who are less welcoming than they should be, you're always welcome here.
Thank you. We'll make sure we, well, we're always going to try to be respectful of everyone, you know, and, do ask Andy where she gets her hair dye, because I need to know.
I will do.
All right. Bye. Leah, let's,
And you see Caster like walk off into the woods, and then you hear the pad, like the more rapid pad of paws as he runs off. Sorry?
They're nice. They're nice. They're a little disorganized, but nice people.
Well, I haven't met that many Kindred yet.
Kindred-wise, who have you met? Like
Michael, Davine, you, your friends, Castor, the Russians, but not really.
Wow. You've just kind of like seen them.
Yeah, I think I spoke to one of them a little bit, but not much. But it's just kind of, you know, hey, what's up?
Well, we'll get you introduced a little more, but
Davine
you know,
said
you
I should keep a low profile.
Why?
Because apparently it's dangerous to run around willy-nilly and meet Kindred when you're not that cautious or think about things before you do them, and also you're gonna get into trouble, and you should really be more careful when you talk to people, and also you can't lie. There was other stuff too, but I can't remember what it was.
You know, she does make a lot of really good points. So,
Rude,
you know,
but point
it's
taken.
listen. It's honestly mostly for your own safety, because Kindred can be kind of just very manipulative and dangerous and scary. So just imagine there are people who can run as fast as you. Well, we have yet to find them, but there are, I'm sure. And yeah.
So shopping.
Yeah, let's go shopping.
Okay. And she like jumps in barefoot into the passenger side of the car.
We're gonna start by getting you new shoes, and me new shoes, and then you some freaking underwear, because who doesn't have underwear?
I mean, I have underwear, I just didn't bring any. I'm sure I have underwear somewhere.
God. Okay, you're gonna need to like remember where things are, and we'll drive off.
Ooh, I want like that as you like drive off and you know, like fades a little bit. You hear like, oh, I want a tennis outfit. They're cute.
We can get matching ones.
Ooh. And then we fade off. So I think would you because basically what the scene with Vlad is gonna be is pretty much what you imagine. It's gonna turn up, say, okay, I have permission to take you to Vassia. Would you like to come with me? And we're running a bit over time, so it doesn't really feel like it needs to be a scene unless there's something specific you need to say.
Well, it was just going to be with Cass and Marlowe preemptive, but I guess we could just do that at the beginning.
Yeah, we can do that at the beginning. Yeah, and you know, if you guys want to play that out now, we can. I just don't want to, you know, I don't want to run too far over if you guys need to. Anyway.
I'm okay for time, but someone is chased by a cat.
Yeah. You know what? There's no reason, because knowing you guys, this will run for another hour. So let's let's end it with that nice little tennis outfit scene, and next episode we can.
It's not going to be long. It's just yeah.
It won't be too long, and we can transition into the travel and. Okay, so there you go, everyone. Next episode, we have a special guest.
Dun dun dun!
It's Peachy.
We all know.
So yeah, I would say not much happened this episode, but from certain perspectives, and also the possibility of ending the world, and also apocalypting the campaign, some stuff did happen. So let's go around, starting with Josh and also Cassius. How did you find that?
Yeah, that was fun. Got to hang out with Marlowe.
Yep.
And put my finger on exactly what it was that was bugging me.
Yep.
That world-ending flute. And then we get to do the thing next week.
Okay.
Peachy, so it's good.
Can I ask a question of everyone? And feel free to answer it when it's your turn. So, Josh, you can answer this now. Are you kind of intrigued by what an apocalyptic, being hunted Vampire the Masquerade, like if the Wild Hunt was called and you were being hunted, I feel like that would be really interesting.
Yeah.
So like,
I kind of want to blow the horn.
yeah, part of me's like, I'm really interested in like what would happen for you guys if you blew the horn and the Wild Hunt started in Weirgate. But also, I'm really enjoying how the campaign's going, so I'm also like, but
yeah, it would be a ridiculous derailing of what is currently going on.
It would completely derail the campaign. Everything would go out the window, and it would turn into like zombie apocalypse, alien invasion levels of
the tower rifle.
Yeah. Also, Stitch of Fate. It's getting really good already. 3 episodes in.
Oh,
and
it's getting really good. We're gonna put that on the episode titles.
No.
Sheepy 2020.
It's getting really good already.
Oh, okay. No, that's cool. No, I joke. But Stitch of Fate is a podcast you should listen to if you want more vampires, aside from obviously this one. Everyone is being really nice about it. I'm having a great time. And there's a lot of very intriguing episodes to come where we do... I think the best spoiler for it is we do a lot more dice rolls. So keep that in mind. And yeah, follow it wherever you get podcasts or on mine or Mathis's YouTube channels. Yeah.
You can put it right alongside the Sunkissed podcast that will be a thing soon.
Wow. Yeah. Subscribe to both.
And also, you know, when Josh said, you know, watch it alongside this, we also include any other possible vampire shows that any of us might be, you know, in or on in future times.
In whatever near future that might be. Who
theory,
knows?
In theory.
It's just in theory. Yeah. There's just random shit happening sometimes. You can never control that.
I should say that just in case.
So when...
maybe I start another vampire campaign. Who knows?
Sheepy's going to be doing 3 vampire campaigns by the time this is over.
Sunkissed After Dark. Sunkissed Apocalypse.
Sunkissed is already After Dark.
Daddy issues. God damn it.
Sunkissed Father Problems. So Chrys and also
Sire.
Tash.
Oh my god, I was freaking out when Cass was looking at the painting.
I saw it.
I was like, no. So good, freaking Chrys.
So almost blew the horn as well.
It was so cool, honestly.
Yep.
So close. And it would have been really interesting.
Well,
but...
as I said, it doesn't specifically start the apocalypse. It just sets something into motion. So.
But obviously, I have meta knowledge of VTM universe.
Yeah.
Chrys does not. But that would be really interesting and a problem. It's already a problem, let's be honest.
I have a question because I think, like, judging by chat and things people have said, I don't know if anyone's picked this up, like, the connection precisely, but I think people have kind of made some connections. I know, Tash, because you're super paranoid about the phases of the moon in this game. Did you make any connections with the book when I mentioned it this time?
Yep.
Okay.
He was reading it. I'm like, is that very interesting?
I did look over, but you kept quite a straight face on it.
Is all I'll say. Just lots of Yeah, it's good to be paranoid.
Yeah, of course. What are your feelings on an apocalyptical Sunkissed?
That would be fun.
Yeah, I know. it'd be kind of... Well, it'd be fun for Chrys, because Chrys is, like, built for the apocalypse.
But she wouldn't know what's happening.
No, yeah.
Yeah, no. She'd probably die pretty fast, let's be honest.
Maybe.
Do something silly. But today was nice.
Yeah.
Nobody's telling her things, though, which is not good.
I mean, can you blame them?
Yes.
It's been so mardy for like the past few episodes.
She was like fine, and then everyone's just like, "Oh, Nana Chef." I'm like, "Why do you know Max?" "Oh, it's just we know Max." Why did you not tell me this? Yeah. Probably good to aggravate Chrys just before she meets her sire.
It was your guys' fault for saying Max and not Nenashev or Maxim.
Yeah, I know.
Like, you know. But also, one final question for Tash. I went Chrys and then I went Tess.
Tash, Trish,
and then I was
Trish.
It's gonna get even worse when Tess comes on.
Tess Aquila.
So, Leah.
It's just fun.
Yeah.
I think it's good. It's gonna be. It was funny to watch Vandy react to it. Like, wait, what? Like, can't believe she pulled in a favor. Oh my god, no wonder Davina's mad at her though.
Yeah, seriously.
A favor with carrion.
And it was funny watching chat's reaction to realizing that Leah's been crushing on Chrys a little bit.
Oh dear. Yeah.
So, next up, Hydra and also Marlowe.
What up? Yeah, today was good. From giant chickens to post-apocalyptic wolves, it was good. My brain melted when I was like, that's who grabbed Tess. So that was a moment for me of like, oh, that's cool. So that's cool. Yeah, today was good.
When you were spirit communing with the body.
But who was it who grabbed me then?
Well, I reckon it was Leah. Really pissed off Leah.
You mean Lamia, not Leah.
Lamia, sorry. I reckon it was Lamia that grabbed you. I reckon Lamia was just like, you fucking... That's my guess, meta-wise, but, you know, maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. Yeah. But that's my guess.
That's a good guess.
It's really cool, though. That's my GM brain being like, that would be cool.
GM brain was dangerous. Where
it is. I could be way off, but either way, it's a cool theory. So, yeah, that was like, oh, wow. So, yeah, all of that side of things was cool today. And it was... Yeah, we had some Brother Grimm sort of chill time.
You got to utilize your ghoul?
Did some stuff. I was fairly sure like Cass was gonna actually, while he was there chatting to Langdon, start weaving like his own, oh, by the way, I'm gonna take over the police now.
Yeah.
I'm doing this, I'm doing that. So I have no idea what he's actually up to, but yeah, it was all good. It was all good. I think Marlowe's having... Yeah, I'm not quite sure what his temperament is right now. He's kind of getting to grips with the whole I'm in a fairy tale, apparently.
Fuck it, whatever. Yeah.
So if there's a giant chicken, why not have this wolf as a post-apocalyptic? One thing I don't think that's sunk in yet, but would have on his walk toward Chrys, is that the wolf that he pissed off is perhaps the dog of Cain. And he would know Cain from his childhood anyway. Like, he would know the biblical Cain anyway.
Yeah, biblically.
He would know biblically who Cain is, and he'd be like, I pissed off the dog of that guy.
I mean,
that would be...
It is also a painting. Who knows how accurate
it is a painting, but that would be his, like, reading of it.
I think Cassius, and probably when she hears about it, Tess, would also think back to conversations with Gravestone, where Gravestone is like, I can punch a hole through the veil and just let shit out.
Yeah.
Which brings a whole new meaning to the painting and you know, etc.
Oh my god. F's in the chat for Clay. Like,
Clay.
Joining, like, who cares about Lamia? But Clay joining the army of the undead ready for the, you know, Judgment Day. God, poor guy.
I did mention to Josh that he didn't have have any resistance from clay. And he was like, oh, cool. It's easy then to deapolize clay. Sweet. I think you assumed it was because he did it willingly.
Oh no, I knew it was because we were in the place because we specifically moved to where Gravestone was.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know when I said I had a theory about what Gravestone was?
Yeah.
It's not a million miles from this.
Oh, okay.
I have another part of the theory, but I don't think that's true.
Okay.
That
It's like the Hound of the Underworld, Cerberus, is that the name?
Cerberus, yeah.
Cerberus, yeah. That was my kind of.
Also, one interesting thing to ponder now is, did Clay intend for it to happen like that?
it's not really something you count on.
I mean, you know, it's Clay.
I don't care. He's out my hair now.
And finally, Tess and also Vandy. Hello.
Oh boy, where can I start? I honestly, I like enjoyed having a nice little like sisterly moment. It's nice to have or to try to foster like a really like a better relationship with a character that was really
Difficult?
yeah, or like just like difficult, but like emotionally and like from the beginning as well, you know. So it's been really fun, and I know, you know, bringing her in was a very risky decision, but I feel like it's been nice to kind of like play through it, whether or not it's going to be good for us or not. But it's very cute that she has like this massive crush on Chrys. I'm like, you are such like your monkey brain is the only thing running the show right now, and it needs to like you need to think with your real brain, like your human brain. So yeah, but I
loved the paranoia of like, you know, like, oh my god, why she knows so much about Chrys, like what should be looking into. And then it turns out that she was just bored and she wanted to look up or like get information on her crush.
She like basically did the vampire equivalent of
like
Facebook
stalking.
Facebook stalking, yeah. But like worse because she called in a favor that wasn't hers. So I'm just like, okay, we're gonna have to teach you some fucking rules here. So yeah. Also, what's his name? From the Wilds. I keep forgetting his name. Castor. Was Castor hitting on Tess?
A little bit.
Like vaguely?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Okay, because I was just sitting there, I was like, okay. Like you can go out for a dance and whatever.
Like Castor is a bit more refined and a bit more like he likes the wilds and he likes being out there, but he likes being in nature, but he's also a bit of a city boy. You might be able to pick that up.
Yeah, well, and part of me is just like, if we were to take anyone from the wilds, it would be him, but I wouldn't want to take him away from Andy either.
Andy's very protective, and super grumpy, so
which is why I keep trying to like befriend her, because I'm like, listen, we're not all bad, you know, I'm gonna try. It's like with Chrys, because Chrys plays like a little grumpy too, you know, or a little closed off at least, so. It's like Chrys 2.0 with pink hair.
Yeah, the upgraded
like,
version.
But yeah, the angrier version, I guess.
Also, I did mention that Leah was fucking fast.
Yeah, did not realize how fast. That is. I
knew it was gonna happen, but
I wasn't expected to crit like I did at the end, but it was
that was fucking silly. Yeah. Also, the minute she took my shoes, I was like, they're gone. I'm gonna have to get new shoes. I knew it. I knew there was gonna be like burnt rubber or something. I'm like, yep, just take them. You're gonna need them anyways, because you know, don't want to hurt your feet, I guess.
Oh yeah.
So, because I guess if she didn't run with shoes, how would that have turned out with her feet?
It would have been fine. Like she may have got a few little like cuts and scrapes and stuff, but heal and it wouldn't be enough to do like actual damage or anything.
Okay, well, either way, yeah, it was pretty cool. So yeah, anyways, that was fun.
Okay, so thanks everyone for watching. Those of you on YouTube, hope you enjoyed. Those of you who might now be listening on the podcast, the SoundCloud or the I don't know where I'm putting it, so we'll figure that out. But hey, what's up, people who I don't know where you are, where you're listening? Thanks for watching. We'll be back next week, and we're going to find out about Aiden and stuff.
Oh boy.
I heavily suggest you watch the 2 snack shots with Aiden in it, because Peachy did just a fucking beautiful job.
Great job, yeah. Shit.
And Chrys, Tess, Tash did an amazing job too. I'm now getting your name right.
Tash was there. So yeah, it's good backstory as to why everything's going to be terrible next week.
So hopefully see you then. Bye.